Okay, what is up, fire signs? Welcome back, welcome back. Hey. Now, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna be doing a collective reading, and I titled it The Definition of Real Shit. I don't know what's happening in y'all life, but apparently it's some shit going down that, you know, either you're gonna be explaining some shit to people or people gonna be explaining some shit to you. So I don't know, maybe you could be reaching clarity with people in your life, seeing where people coming from. You coming from a different standpoint, they coming from a different standpoint, but somehow y'all gonna end up meeting in the middle. But I don't know. We gonna see what's coming out for the collective. Aries, y'all coming in at 2 minutes and 34 seconds. Okay. What's coming out for Aries? For those of y'all that's just entering, hey y'all, you can speak. You ain't gotta be shy or nervous. I'm on Aries right now if you was wondering. Sagittarius, I might squeeze y'all bonus in with this reading, y'all. You know what? Nah, y'all deserve y'all own shit. Y'all deserve y'all own shit. Even though this is a fire sign reading, I think I'm gonna give the Sagittarius their own bonus reading. Like, I don't want to tie it to y'all actual reading. So, yeah, I do y'all shit separately. Cause y'all like, I know you ain't. The fuck? We waited this long for this bonus reading and you talking about tying it in with this reading? You got us fucked up. You right. I can't even say shit. Can I say hi to Emmy? Hi, Emmy. Welcome in. What's going on with you? Hi, everybody else. You ain't gotta be shy. You can say your name. Shout yourself out as well. Or I'll shout you out. What's coming out for Aries? We got motivation. Baby, I could be your motivation. Ooh. Okay, I'm hearing Kelly Rowland in my head, so let's see what that's about. Oh, Aries, you, okay, I get it. You a whole vibe to somebody, Aries. Like, you a vibe to them. Your life is a vibe to them. Your attitude, your personality, your energy, everything about you is a whole fucking vibe. A good one. Y'all got people that's looking up to you. Some of y'all, this is like, you know, people in your family that look up to you. They admire you. They admire your life. They love what you about. They love what you stand for. You yourself are the definition of real shit. Like you yourself, you a real person. They see you as somebody that is very motivating. You very helpful, and they always have a good time when they're around you. The vibes is never negative. Like people love being around you, and it really hurts when you cut them off. Some people feel excluded from your life, and they feel really played by the fact that they can't have access to you no more. And this is family feeling this way towards y'all, for a lot of y'all. So it's like when you went through your glow up, when your life changed, you actually separated from a lot of people in your life that wasn't healthy for you. Meaning family. Even family, goddamn me. You like shit. My life doing better. I can't be around no family members that's gonna keep me at the bottom, or that's gonna be hating on me, or that's gonna be, negative for no fucking reason. Like I don't got time for that. So, you are choosing where you are putting your energy into, and that is working for you. But other people that had your energy once before, it's not working for them because they miss you. They still feel motivated by you. They still check up on you. They still watch your social media. They still be out on your Facebook, your Instagram, scrolling through your shit. Oh damn, if this your family cuz posted that today, shit. Must be nice. Wish I had it like them. So y'all, hi y'all. Hi Zoe. That's a pretty name. Stay forever. Okay, that's catchy. How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. So Aries, y'all got like family members that you don't even talk to no more, but they miss you, and it's like, damn, I see the Aries living their life. I see them doing this. I see them doing that. Like, why they don't want to connect with bruh? Why they don't want to connect with me no more? And we got Chance coming out right after that. As soon as I said that, we got Chance coming out. Why they don't want to connect with me no more? Why they don't want to give me a chance no more? Why they couldn't just be patient with me? Why they couldn't just forgive me for that argument? Why they couldn't just forgive me for that, that time where we bumped heads, or that time where I hurt them, or that time where I stole from them, or that time where I didn't do them right? Why they couldn't just forgive me for that? I want to recover with them. I want to be around them. I want to kick it with them. So people feel like you're not taking no bullshit this time around in your life. Yeah, you recovered. Yeah, you got over the shit that people did to you, but that don't mean that you started kicking it with them again. Once you notice that people view you as an enemy, you withdraw your energy. You don't sit around them. You don't be in their face. And this is something that intimidates a lot of people because they used to stabbing people in the back and coming right back. They used to hurting folks and coming right back around, and you ain't one of them people that they can do that with. They can't keep getting in your energy. Ooh, and if this an ex-lover, they definitely mad at you. Dead ass, because I cannot get Glorilla off my radio, y'all. So, I can't get her off my damn screen. Hell no. So this could be a message for y'all. Y'all may be outside this summer. For the rest of the summer, for the remainder of the summer, you going to show people who you are. You going to let people know, this is who I am. You wanted to see that rougher side of me, so now you finna see it. I'm outside now. I ain't worried about it no more. You wanted to be single, so let's be single. You wanted to play games, so let's play games. I'm doing what you doing. I'm outside. I'm on what you on. So I feel like you ain't taking nobody's bullshit. Especially if it's an ex-lover. Especially if it's a friends with benefits, ex-lover, ex-partner. You don't give a fuck. You don't care who they are to you. I'm not dealing with your shit. Man or woman, you don't care about nobody and they bullshit this summer. Life is about you and only you. But for others of y'all, I feel like you are in a good relationship though. Some of y'all actually are in good relationships. Some of y'all could be separated from people and leaving them behind. And it's really on that fuck you type of time. And these are people that thought that they could come back around, come back in your life, but it's really big fuck you energy. Like, I'm not playing with you type shit. So they ain't expect that out of you. I guess people thought, I ain't gonna say that they thought you was weak, but I guess they thought that you wasn't the serious type. The Aries play too much. The Aries too loving to really cut a motherfucker off. The Aries is too, family oriented to not want to be around their family no more. The Aries is too about their family to not want to stay with their baby mama or to not want to stay with their baby daddy. Ain't no way they leaving them behind. They love their family dynamic. You, on the other hand, is looking at the situation like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. if it comes to me and my health, I'm going to choose me over their family dynamic. So if they don't act right, they can get left. So you mean business, and you mean business with everybody. Even if they ain't necessarily acting up right now, you already putting it out there on the table. Like, yeah, we doing good now, but bitch, don't get the tripping. Cause I can always be on some other shit real quick. Girl, you want to come to my hotel? Like, what's up? Like, I don't know. Some of y'all, you know, you already got your backup plans in mind. You already got what you want lined up. So it's like, if you start tripping, I'm gonna go to somebody else, man or woman. This is how you feeling about a particular person in your life. Others of y'all are single. You done already walked away from the negative energy, and now you got people looking back at you like, damn, you was really a vibe. Why didn't I catch that when you was in my life? Why didn't I catch that when you was dealing with me? Why didn't I love you correctly when you was around me? What was my issue? What was my problem? Why did I always make you look over your shoulder? Why did I have you out here looking crazy? Why did I have you out here checking my phone, you know, hunting me down, finding out bullshit about me? Why did I have you into that type of drama when I know you didn't deserve it? So that's how somebody is looking at you. Like, you got exes that's looking at you, or friends with benefits, people that try to play with you that's looking at you like, why didn't I do better by the Aries? I could have done better by them. I could have treated them right. I ain't have to do them like that. So, but for a lot of y'all, this is family. Your family is really your family, or somebody you have a family with, like kids with. Somebody want a second chance. Some of y'all, your baby mama or your baby daddy want a second chance. Others of y'all, this is like family wanting to come back around too. Some of y'all, your family could be trying to protect you from somebody you have a child with as well. Yeah, your family could be trying to protect you from somebody you have a child with. We got boundaries. So this could be you, you know, considering going back to something, but your family is like, you know, no, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. Haven't you learned your lesson with that? Like, you done went through this situation or this cycle with this person many times. Let them go. Like, you know where this ends. You know how this ends. Let it go. Don't go through it no more. So your family is actually wanting you to run away from somebody, to get away from somebody that's constantly betraying you. Yeah, we got betrayal. Your family is wanting you to get away from somebody that's constantly betraying you or stabbing you in the back. And you have a child with them. They want you to start using protection. We got sexual protection. So they could feel like this person get around. They could feel like this person sleep around. Or they could be feeling like, yeah, it could definitely be that. They feel like this person sleep around. And they don't want you to have no more kids with whoever this is. They don't feel like they're a good person to keep reconciling with. We got toxic environment. So this is your family feeling like the love interest, your baby mama or your baby daddy, is too toxic for you. They feel like the situation is always bad anytime you and them link up. It's karmic. They feel like your baby mama or your baby daddy is a leech as well. An emotional leech. And low vibrational. And bossy. Bossy as hell. They feel like whoever this is, they run your life in a way. They feel like your baby mama. If you a man, this is like your family feeling like you need to get away from your baby mama because she run your life. She got control of you. She got you scared of love, like real love. She got you being inflexible towards the right things in your life and entertaining like things that are harmful to your health and to you. They feel like your baby mama don't care about you if you're a man. So they looking at the situation like you need to disconnect because this person don't care about nobody but they self. Selfish. And it's too toxic for you. Toxic environment. This card says low vibrational, emotional leeching. And they feel like you need to stop taking advice from your baby mama too if you're a man. Because they looking at the situation like this person be giving you bad advice. They be giving you bad advice when it comes to your life on purpose. And your family be trying to tell you that. They trying to push you towards somebody else. We got lesson learned, and a love that lasts. They trying to push you towards somebody else. Somebody that they feel you can level up with, grow with, that you have deep affection for. So they feel like you in love with somebody else, but you entertaining a baby mama out of arrogance. Why do your family feel like you entertaining the baby mama? Let's see. Because this person wants you. We got thinking of you. So they feel like you entertaining your baby mama because this person is, you know, she on you. She on your dick. She hunting you down. So they feel like you entertaining her for that reason. Because she thirsty for you. But they are looking at the situation like it still don't change the fact that your baby mama gonna always be a third party in your life. We got love affair, player, third party, hooking up, and possible STD. Your baby mama could also have an STD as well, and your peoples could know about this. Your family could know about this. Maybe they could feel like this person looked bad, or they could tell that this person's health is deteriorating, like declining, because this person looked bad. So it may be showing. This card say possible STD, hooking up. They feel like this person sleep around as well and got many third parties. So it's like, why are you entertaining them when they got so many men and they sleeping around with so many people and they sick? Like, you can't tell they sick. Like, look at them. So your family feel like your baby mama's sick, like STD, like she caught an STD from somebody because she sleep around. They don't like her. And we got the next card out say truth, clarity, and insight. So that's the truth. Like, whoever this is, they could be carrying something. They could have caught something from one of the people that they've been sleeping with. And they feel like this person using you for money if you're a man. We got make it rain, blessings, entrepreneurship, manifesting abundance, legal matters going in your favor. Your family wants you to take this person to court. Especially if you, this is somebody y'all got a child with for sure. We got legal matters going in your favor, windfall of money or promotion. So y'all could have just got a promotion or a windfall of money as well. And this is why your baby mama is leeching on to you. Because you just got some money, and they feel like every time you get money or get paid or get some type of blessing in your life, they feel like this person come crawling back. You know, like the rat that they are, looking for cheese, looking for cheddar. And they feel like you are this person's bank in a way, and they don't like that. They don't like the fact that they are watching your baby mama use you. So, they feel like this person, a gold digger. They feel like your baby mama's a gold digger. That keep manipulating you. And they feel like you are looking at the situation like you have the situation under control. Like, I got it. I'm good. I'm gaslighting my baby mama. I'm playing her. And your family feel like, no, you just getting played. Like, she taking your money. You know, she keep testing you. Everything that you trying to do to her, she doing to you. She fucking hella other people, and she getting your money on top of that. But they feel like what you need to do is take this person to court. So they could feel like maybe you need to take this person to court to fight for custody of your child. Because they could feel like you are the one giving out all your money. If you're a man, they feel like your family feel like you the one giving out all your money to support a child. They feel like your baby mama ain't taking care of the child. So it's like, if you're going to give all the money, just get the child from her. So your family feel like you should take your child from somebody, go to court, fight something out, battle something out. And if this is not happening directly to, like, this could be an older child that you have as well. Like your oldest kid, or, you know, some of y'all may have one child and you could be going through this with that child. But y'all could have been sleeping with y'all baby mama to make the situation better. We got signs, evidence, cheating, and deception. Y'all could have been sleeping with them to make the situation better. Like, you know, they ain't gonna take me to court if I just fuck them. But, you know, that's not gonna work. You'll come out better if you just take their ass to court and get your baby from them, get your child from them. Because the thing is, this card already says legal matters going in your favor. It literally says that. Legal matters going in your favor. So if you was to take all that money that you was constantly handing over to this person for nothing, for them to just spend on other men and they self, you could keep that money in your goddamn pocket. Take this person to court and get your child. Yeah, let them see their child. They can have visitation rights. But hey, if this is how you gotta handle it, this is how you gotta handle it to keep this person in line. You know, people don't want to get the court system involved, but if this woman already took it there, then you need to go ahead and carry that shit out because it can go in your favor. You ain't got to be one of them men that's feeling like you backed into a corner. I can't do nothing. I got a child with her, so she got me back into this corner. Like, or I got kids with her, so she got me back into this corner. I can't do shit. I can't. How am I going to keep my money to myself? I might as well just give it all to her. No. By you giving it all to her, you showing her that she have power over you. That's why your family is looking at you and feeling like, you know, you are letting somebody control you and run. You letting your baby mama control and run your life. That's why they looking at you like that. Because they feel like, why are you just rolling over and letting this person take everything from you? They feel like you need to fight this. You don't need to be giving this person all your money, especially not when they running around on you, sleeping around with anybody that they want to sleep with. They feel like you need to let whoever this is go. We literally got cheating, deception, signs, evidence. So they feel like you need to recognize the red flags of this person playing games. We got keep you waiting, wandering eye, always busy, options, distractions. So they could feel like this person is, you know, keeping you waiting. They got a wandering eye. They deal with a lot of men, and they feel like you are one of the men that they just playing with. And they feel like y'all constantly watching this person, watching your baby mama, and they feel like that's not going to make a difference because you already know who they are. That your family is looking at you at this point like, if we can see who she is, why can't you? If we can see how she is, why can't you? You know, what's wrong with you? So your family feel like it's really no investigating to do. It's not much to watch because you already know who this person is behind closed doors. And they feel like you constantly trying to ignore it or glass over it and it's not working. But if you take this person to court, you will literally win. Literally. Get that lawyer. It'll go in your favor. Because this person ain't taking care of their child anyway. You are the one that's putting all the money into the child. So your baby mama may not work. Or this could be somebody that, yeah, they may not work. They don't got a job. They don't do nothing. They're irresponsible with money. They beg you for money. And then they go spend it on the next man and they self. You know, they don't give none of it to the child. So you wasting your money anyway. It's not going to the child. This is why they constantly asking for more and threatening you, saying they're going to take you to court. Because the money that you giving them, they taking it and spending it on themselves. Not bills. Not bills. They spending it on themselves. This somebody that probably don't even have bills. They taking that money and they doing whatever they want to do with it. And they going out on dates with different men. Spending that money on men and handing that money to different men. So stop giving your money to them. For my men, do not do this. Because what you doing is giving your money to somebody that's taking your shit and having a fucking field day with your money. They living off of you. They ain't got to do shit. And why would you take care of somebody that, you know, is doing you like this behind the scenes? Why would you take care of somebody that is playing with you like this? We got fighting. Hey, ZM. How you doing? What's the fighting about? Okay, y'all fighting about the fact that you want to leave us alone. I don't want to deal with you no more. I don't want to be with you no more. So y'all could be fighting over the fact that you're trying to leave a situation behind. I don't want to connect with them no more, but that's the problem. We got an issue about that. I got caught wanting to be with somebody else, and my baby mama found out about it, and now they constantly in my ear about it. Now they constantly arguing with me about it. But to be honest, I don't really give a fuck about the fact that I got caught. I wanted to leave anyway. So you could have wanted to leave a situation. You don't care about the fact that you got caught in a situation. You was ready to walk out of something because you was ready to go towards something else, but you just feel like this person is constantly causing drama in your life and making it harder for you. But that's all in your head. The reason why they causing drama with you is because you playing into their hand and you sleeping with them. You giving them what they want. You making it easy for them. They feel like all they got to do is offer you sex to get what they want out of you. And you playing into their hands. Stop playing into their hands and you won't have an issue disconnecting from them. They wouldn't be blackmailing you. And if this is not you going through this for my man, you have went through this in the past. You have experienced something like this. And now you got a family member that is dealing with it. So for my men, if this is not you dealing with this directly, you have experienced something like this in the past. You could have 2 baby mamas. You could have different baby mamas. And you could be with one of them. You could be in love with one. You could be wanting to settle down with one and make her your wife. But the other one is hell on wheels. The other one is making it impossible for you to live your life. She's making it impossible for you to move on and to just be happy. That's all in your head. You're a grown-ass man. You can walk away and do what the fuck you want to do and tell that bitch, hey, I'm going to be with so-and-so over here. You're going to respect my relationship. And if you don't, I'm going to take my child from you because you don't take care of them anyway. I do. So you're going to calm the fuck down and focus on our child and not me and my relationship, or you can get the fuck gone and I'm gonna take your ass to court and then we gonna see who gonna be getting locked up then. Since you always threatening to take me to jail or lock me up, we gonna see who gonna be getting locked up then when I take my fucking child from you because you don't support them anyway. Y'all are giving somebody too much power when what you can really do is tell they ass, this is what it is. I'm giving you an ultimatum at this point. Calm the fuck down. Let me disconnect from you because what I want to do is have a relationship with this person that I'm in love with over here. You may want to have kids with the other person, or some of y'all, you may, be on the verge of having kids. Well, I don't know. Some of y'all may be trying, but I see that y'all in love with somebody else. Your family could know that too, and your family could be wanting you to go towards that other person that you're in love with to create a family with them. So your family could be wanting you to have more kids, but they want you to have it with the right woman. And they feel like the right woman is the other woman that you wanted to be with or you discuss having kids with. Or maybe the other woman has been pregnant by you before. So your family wants you to go back to somebody else and they feel like your baby mama is a distraction in your life. But the only reason why they are a distraction in your life is because you're not putting your foot down. Let this motherfucker know, hey, if you keep playing with me, you will not have our child no more. I will have him. I will have her. She will be in my motherfucking shit. She'll be in my house with me and my motherfucking woman, with me and my wife, soon to be wife, whatever y'all got going on. She be with me and my soon to be wife. We'll be supporting her. We'll be supporting him. We'll be supporting this child and taking care of them. We got it because you don't know what the fuck to do as a mother. I'm doing everything anyway as the man. I'm taking care of everything. So I might as well take my fucking child from you. And then if you keep fucking talking, when I get my child from you, I'm going to put your motherfucking ass on child support and see how you like the motherfucking apples because you played with me too many motherfucking times. You tried to take my whole life from me, my whole motherfucking paycheck. You tried to take everything from me. So let me go ahead and take my motherfucking child from you and put your motherfucking ass on child support and see how you feel being broke and see how you feel not being able to hold on to a motherfucking job because your baby mama taking everything from you when you get your paycheck, requesting more money. Let's see how you feel about that. What y'all need to do is put your fucking foot down and let this person know what you could do to them. And I'm not talking about putting your hands on them. That is never how you solve an issue with a female. That's never how you're supposed to solve an issue with a woman. That ain't doing nothing but giving her ammo. Judge, he hit me. He don't never need to see his child again. He don't never need to. That's giving a judge ammo and that's giving that person ammo. Keep your hands to yourself. Handle that shit the legal way, just like this person is trying to do. But the only difference between you and them is you have the money to handle it the legal way. They do not. They don't. You are the sole provider for your child, which means that you can cough up that money to get that lawyer instead of handing it over to them to give to their other men. Spend that shit on a lawyer and fight for your check. Save your fucking check. Save yourself. Hey, I'm a white man who identifies as a black man. What can I do to make a black community accept me as black? Be yourself. You can be yourself. It's nothing else you can really do to make, you know, people accept you. If you like being around black people, that's cool. You know, black people ain't evil. We are accepting of other people and other people races. So just be yourself, and I'm pretty sure they'll jig with you. I'm pretty sure they'll kick it with you. None more, none less. But yeah, um, this situation can be resolved. We got conflict resolution. It can be resolved. Like I said, if you're a man and you're dealing with a situation where your baby mama don't want to let you move on, she threatened to take you to court, put you in some legal drama, blah, blah, blah. It'll be resolved, conflict resolved, and it'll be resolved in your favor. You just got to put action in. You can't just be talking about shit. You got to actually do it and be about it. You can't just be telling them, I'm going to get a lawyer. You have to do that shit. Show them that you mean business, just like they showed you that they meant business when they went and put your ass on child support. All right? And this ain't the cause of war between you and your baby mama, but they already took it there with you. And what your family wants you to do is be strong and understand that. What they want you to do is open your eyes and understand that you are being used and played and manipulated in a situation. And they don't want that for you. They tired of watching you get, you know, drugged through the mud by your baby mama. They tired of watching that. Your family, yeah, we got promiscuous. Next card out. Yep, they feel like your baby mama promiscuous. And they don't want to see that shit no more. They don't want to deal with that no more. They feel like they a bad choice and they feel like you don't need to keep them around. However, like I said, for my Aries men, if this is not you going through this directly, you are going to help somebody that is going through this in your family. It's a man in your family that's going through this, and you're going to help him get out of it. You're going to help him get through it because you know how to handle it. You know how to resolve this. You know how to get through it. You ended up with the love of your life. You ended up with the person that you wanted to be with. You left your first baby mama. You moved on, and you moved on to somebody else. You know, maybe I got kids with the other person. I don't know. Maybe you don't yet, and you want kids with them. But you moved on, and you left whoever this is that you had kids with behind. Fuck that family dynamic. I'm good. My kids are my family. You are not. You moved on and you found love elsewhere. And you just trying to keep your baby mama, your first baby mama, out your way. You don't want her in your way. When it comes to this new situation that you in already, you love them. And for others of y'all, like I said, you trying to help somebody in your family get through it. They going through this. They going through hell. They got a baby mama that they dealing with that they feel won't release them. That they feel is keeping them in and out of court. That they feel is going, you know, harass them and take their money every time they try to, you know, be around their kids or do something for them. I don't know. This a man that's scared of a woman and allowing this woman to run his life when he can have so much more. He can do better. And this man could possibly be in love with somebody else, but he allowing his baby mama to control him because he's, you know, worried about his money or his pockets. But he can win. He can win a case if he would just get a lawyer. And you know this. Y'all could know this. You could have took the mature route in a situation. You made it through something. Y'all made it out of something. And now you going to be that. You're going to be just what your family member needs to motivate them, to push them to where they supposed to be. That's what this is. If you are Aries man is not experiencing this directly, you are going to help a family member get through this, that's going through this with their baby mama. They want to be with somebody else, but they feel like their baby mama won't let go. And the family can't stand the baby mama. The family feel like the baby mama is a bad choice. The family feel like the baby mama is promiscuous. So it's like people are going to... People gonna start speaking up because they tired of this family members hiding how they truly feel. They tired of this family member, you know, giving mixed signals towards the right person or towards the right thing. It's like they want this person to follow guidance, the guidance of the family. They want this person to listen to themselves. It's like, why would you sit there and suffer with your baby mama when you know you don't want them for real? So, And they feel like the baby mama should feel ashamed for even going back their way. It's like, why would you even deal with them and you know that nobody likes you? You should feel ashamed of yourself for even going back their way. So you feel like the baby mom, they feel like the baby mama's stupid too. You could feel this way about them too. If this your family member that's going through this, you could feel like the baby mama's a dummy. Why? Why y'all feel that way? Because you feel like they constantly believe in a lie. It's like my people's gonna end up cutting you off for this other woman again, and you just don't see that shit coming. They like somebody else, they love somebody else, you and them not on the same page, they done already moved on, they done already found love, and you still sitting here hurting yourself. They done found a real relationship in their life, and you still here hurting yourself, so you look stupid hanging on to them, knowing that they in love with somebody else. So y'all could feel like maybe your family member keep lying and saying that they blocking the woman that they in love with. Or this could be a situation where, you know, they ghosting the baby mama because they are in love with somebody else. And now they acting on it. They could have been planning to get a room with the baby mama, or they could have been planning to link up with the baby mama and, you know, celebrate at a hotel, or just to do something at a hotel. Not even necessarily celebrate. It's like, well, we're going to get away. We're going to have peaceful vibes. But they really didn't want to do that. We got power struggle. They really didn't want to be around them like that. They really didn't want to link up with them. They just felt like now would be the right time to do it, because the person that they wanted, they felt like the person that they wanted didn't want them no more. It's like that person working on themselves, they love themselves, so it ain't no point in me going back to them. It ain't no point in me trying to fuck with them or be with them. So somebody was desperate and they just settled for anything, and that anything would be their baby mama. They know they had a real connection with somebody else, but they settled for their baby mama because they was bored. Because they felt like the woman that they wanted to be with was no longer in love with them. It's like she in love with herself. She ain't in love with me no more. They was depressed by that. So it's like, I ain't got shit better to do. You know, I'm desperate. And they kind of self-sabotaged and went to the next easy thing, which would be their baby mama. Their baby mama was easy to them. That's how they looked at the situation. Okay. And they feel like maybe they can keep this from the woman that they in love with. It's like, maybe they don't know that I was trying to do all this with my baby mama. I was planning to get a room with them. I was planning to, you know, come see them or let them come see me. Maybe the person that I want to be with don't know all of this, and I could come back and lie to them and try to get them back. Boy, your family member in for a world of trouble. This is why they keep getting their ass ghosted. Whoever they want. Hey, boo. Hey, Crystal. What's up, girl? Welcome in. I'm on Aries. The Aries men is out here right now, but Aries women, I got y'all. Yeah. That woman gonna avoid them because she already know what he doing. She know what he on. She know what he doing. She know what he... No, that woman ain't stupid. He can't lie to this woman. This woman know how he operates. She know him. So it's like every time he lie to her, she already know when he lying. And this is why she don't be fucking with him like that. This is why she ghosts him. She don't care if she in love with him. Yes, that other woman, whoever he in love with, they love him too. It's mutual. He don't love his baby mama. He loves somebody else. And the love between them two people are mutual. But the thing is, he was avoiding the person that he was in love with at one point in time. Because he was trying to save his pockets. He was trying to save the money in his pockets. I might as well just give it all to my baby mama because I don't want her to take it all. The fuck? That's dumb. What the fuck is you doing? Bro, just take yourself to court and put yourself on child support. You gonna get this bitch too much. And this woman is giving all his money away. She's giving it to men, different men. And it's like you were lying to the right person because the wrong person was fucking you over. And you think the right person don't know about that? They know about all that shit. And that's why they ghosting this man. Because he got his ass caught already. He got caught. It's done. He got caught already. Everything backfired. This card say got caught, feeling foolish, everything backfired, egg on their face. He got caught. Somebody could be eating eggs today, or somebody could be incorporating that into their diet. It could be healthy for you as well. But I just heard somebody may fart around you too, and it may stink. They may lie and say they didn't fart, but they did. Fuck. Ah. The family feel like the baby mama is jealous hearted. We got jealous of you, holding a grudge, mad you're gone, and black magic. They feel like the baby mama is jealous of whoever your family member want to be with. It's a man in your family member that is going through some bullshit with their baby mama. And they feel like whoever that man want to be with, the baby mama is jealous of that woman. And she watches that woman. She stalks her behind the scenes. And that man know that. We got sketchy. Sketchy of you, unsure of you, playing games, weighing options, weighing out my options. They sketchy of their baby mama. They know she watched the woman that they want to be with. Yeah, they know. We got forever kind of love, infinite, unbreakable, meant to stay. They feel like this baby mama is watching they whoever they want to be with, because they feel like this baby mama know that they want to be with this woman forever. This card say forever kind of love, meant to stay. So they feel like the baby mama jealous of this person because they feel like this the woman that they gonna marry. She know. It's like I know and you know too that they my wife. And I feel like that kind of irritates you, but I can't help how I feel. So they ain't even trying to hurt this person's feelings. They feel like they've been holding back from the right person. They've been spying on this person through tarot readings. They've been asking around about this person. They've been having people spy on them. Stalk you on, this card say stalk you on social media, asking about you, tarot readings, drive by. So they've been driving past this person's house that they want to be with. They've been driving past their house. They've been watching tarot readings on them, clicking on their sign, clicking on the other person, the person they in love with sign, asking about them, having their family or friends watch them. So they can have people spying on that woman. So they got eyes on the other woman for sure, for sure. Because they feel like they're going back. We got unfinished business. Oh, damn. Didn't I just say they feel like this woman is their wife? They feel like this woman is their wife. That's what this is. We got proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation, fixing your issues. So, yeah. That's what this is. Meant to stay, proposal, fixing our issues. This is how they view the other woman. I'm going to go back to her and I'm going to marry her. And this is not for me to make you jealous. I'm not trying to make you jealous. I just love them. And that's how they're looking at the situation. I just want to be with them. She the one. We got the Empress, self-worth, will not settle, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. So they feel like this other woman is sexy, she beautiful, she abundant, like she got her shit together. She confident and she not gonna settle for no bullshit. She not gonna take no bullshit from others and she not gonna take no bullshit from them either. And this man he attracted to that. He like that. She know her worth. She respect herself. And he feel like if he can trust a woman to respect herself, he can trust her enough to respect him too. I know she gonna respect me because she respect herself. Like, I ain't gotta worry about her. If she go out, I ain't gotta worry about her like fucking on men and she meet when she go out. I ain't gotta worry about her getting a million numbers when she go out. I ain't gotta worry about her being all in people's faces when she go out. She just a different type of woman. She a type of woman that I ain't never ran into before. Like, she may get a lot of attention, but she ain't thirsty for attention. Like, so they could be dealing with a woman that really get a lot of attention but turn down attention. This the type of woman that they want to go. Well, they ain't dealing with them now. This could be a situation where they separated from the woman that they love. And they feel like the relationship is over. It's over for real. So they not dealing with that woman now. They could be separated from them. But they feel like, I'm not going to find this twice. I'm not going to find this again. You know what it is. Like, when God show you who your partner is, you got to keep their ass. You got to hold on to him. God showed me who my wife is, and I'm going to hold on to her. Like, but they sad because they feel like the relationship is over due to their actions, due to them, you know, not necessarily trying to please their baby mama, but they felt in a way they was saving their pockets. It's cheaper to keep her. But this bitch was expensive. This hoe was expensive. And on top of that, she was giving your motherfucking money to other men that she was fucking on. Many men. Many men. This man could have had enemies because of their baby mama. Many men, like, straight coming at their throat because of this person, because they didn't got into it with people that they didn't found out that this person was fucking. So this a man that's been through some bullshit. And it's like, now that he in love with somebody else and his feelings or his heart is no longer tied to the baby mama, she jealous of the woman that she feel his heart is tied to. I'm gonna break that shit. I'm gonna break her heart, and I'm gonna break your heart too, by keeping myself in the middle. Because you're gonna be dumb enough to fall for it. You're gonna be weak enough to keep falling for it every time I throw sex your way. Every time I sell myself, sell my body, prostitute myself to you. You know, I gotta compete for my own baby daddy. I gotta prostitute my body to my own baby daddy. But yeah, I'm gonna make it happen, Captain. I'm gonna split y'all up. As you wish, baby. Lower your work to split two people up. Show that you ain't worth shit to split two people up. Prove your point, baby girl. Let the world know how you get down. You a little hot pocket, a little thought pocket. You spread that little thing to everybody. And your baby daddy just one of the men that's in line. If he was smart, he wouldn't pay for that shit. Why buy the cow where you can get the milk for free? Everybody else getting the milk for free. So don't be dumb. Like, if you are one of the people that, like I said, for my Aries men, some of y'all not even going through this. Some of y'all are going through this. This you, and you got more than one baby mama, and the first one giving you hell. And it's like whoever you moved on to and you fell in love with, you could have had kids with them. They could have been pregnant by you, whatever. That person, it's like it's hard for you and them to maintain a relationship because your baby mama always in the way. They always trying you. But like I said, for some of y'all, you did go through this in the past and you have went through it. You've gotten through it already. You've conquered this. You beat that. You beat the system. You beat your baby mama. You ain't beat her like, I know it ain't legal to beat your hoe. I don't know why I heard Kevin Gates in my head. But you ain't beat her like physically, but you beat her as in, you know, I'm a father at the end of the day. And my child come first. You can be petty and play these little stupid ass games because you competing or because you mad that I ain't fucking you no more. And you mad because I fell in love with somebody else, but we ain't going there. We ain't taking it there. I'm not stooping to your level. We gonna handle it the legal way. And you handled it the legal way and you won. It's over for real, and they no longer fucking with you. They no longer coming for you. So your relationship is good at this point. And now you got a family member, a male family member that's going through this. With they baby mama. They baby mama is putting them through hell. And it's like whoever they want to be with, whoever they find, you know, as worth it, she my queen, like that's the one that I view as wifey. Whoever they want to go be with, they feel like they can't be with that person because they got to save their money, quote unquote, but they not really saving it. They just letting this person, you know, use and manipulate and play them out of money. Sometimes you just got to let people make their threats, and you got to be okay with that, especially when you're dealing with a situation where you have a child with somebody. You got to let motherfuckers make their threats. Now, if they threaten to harm you physically, that's different. You don't let a motherfucker, you know, put their hands on you and threaten to harm you physically and all that bullshit, especially if you're not doing that to them. But threats as in mental threats, emotional threats. I'm going to break your ass down. I'm going to take your money. You will never see that woman again. She gonna leave your motherfucking ass when I get done with you because you ain't gonna have shit to give her. You ain't gonna be able to support her. You're not gonna be able to love her. You ain't gonna have no more love left to give. See, what this baby mama is trying to do is break this man's spirit. They want to break your family member's spirit. It's not just about breaking their pockets. It's about breaking their spirit. If I could break your spirit, you will never love again. If I could break your spirit, you're gonna forever overlook the right woman. You're gonna forever push her away. You're going to forever push away the good thing in your life to keep entertaining toxic shit that you really don't want. Because you just feel like moving on to the right woman ain't going to be worth it. Everybody going to be like me. Everybody going to be toxic like me. Everybody going to cheat like me. Everybody going to take your money and give it to other men like I do. Everybody going to neglect their child like I do and worry about what their baby daddy got going on. Everybody gonna play a side piece to their baby daddy. So if you have another child, the next bitch gonna be a side piece to you too. They gonna do this too. They gonna do that too. They gonna compete too. They gonna blah. Somebody is convincing your family member that this is how all women is. All women are like this. So you might as well just stick with me. I know I'm killing you mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I know I'm breaking your soul and your heart. But you might as well just stick with me because all women in this world are like that. No. Hell no. That ain't true. That is not true at all. Your family member done already met the one. They have already ran into that woman that'll never do them like that. They have already ran into that woman that's high value. She don't play them games. But she not going to settle for somebody that's playing them games with her either. So it's like first change ain't no robbery. If you loving me right, I'm going to love you right. If you're not loving me right, you won't be in my life. So the woman that they love is doing them like that. She ain't cheating on them. She ain't dogging them out. She just letting them know simply, sir, if you don't want to love me right, if you don't want to treat me right, you will not be around. You will not be in my life. Because see, me, I value myself. I value my body. And me getting revenge on you ain't even worth all that. It's not worth me losing my self-respect. It's not worth me losing my morals, my worth. I ain't finna fuck a million men just to get a point across to you. You do wrong. You just showing me how you need to, how I need to move towards you. You showing me that you don't deserve a spot in my life. You showing me that you don't need to be here. That's it. It ain't gonna be me fucking a million men to get back at you because I don't use my body as a weapon. I don't use my body as a tool for revenge because I know that revenge ain't worth that much. My body is my temple. Too much shit come with you using your body as a weapon. It's too much nasty shit out here. It's people that they ain't clean. They don't take care of their health. Their health is nasty as fuck. Their body's nasty. They mind nasty. They fucking soul nasty. They got spiritual fucking demons. And when you sleep with them, all that shit get attached to you. And when you somebody that know your worth, you know not to lay down with a motherfucker that got a nasty soul because that shit gonna transfer to you. You know not to lay down with a motherfucker that's nasty with their body because whatever they got going on gonna transfer to you. When you somebody that value your life, you know not to lay down with a motherfucker that don't value theirs because guess what? Them not respecting themselves is gonna mean them disrespecting you. They don't value themselves, so they can never value you. Don't lay down with nobody like that because they gonna pass all that bullshit and that negativity to you. And we ain't doing that. So they dealing with a woman is like that. My body is my temple. I'm not sleeping around just to get back at your ass. When I find my husband, he will get my body. When I find the man that I settle down with, he will get my body. But do you think I'm finna go out here and just fuck everybody in the world? Hell no. The right one. The right one gets me. The one that I settle down with gets me. You won't even motherfucking get me. So this a man that's kind of stuck here. He's stuck. Because it's like, yeah, look, I said he's stuck. And guess what came on next, y'all? Rock bottom. This card say jail, karma, legal trouble, life falling apart. He's stuck. Because him keeping himself stuck in the past is keeping him stuck in this cycle of regret. It's keeping him stuck in this toxic cycle of revenge. It's keeping him stuck in this endless draining cycle that ain't getting him nowhere and it's not making him happy. He wake up every day and realize that he in the same position that he was in the day before, the week before, the year before. He wake up and realize that he's unhappy because he didn't allow this person to play with him for so long, and now his life don't even look the same no more. He don't even recognize who he is anymore. He didn't let his life pass him by. And genuinely, when you around the wrong person and you letting the wrong person suck the life out of you and drain the energy out of you, you're not going to recognize yourself no more. You're not going to look the same no more. You're not going to feel the same no more. You got to be careful with shit like that. Recognize energy vampires. Recognize spiritual demons. Sometimes the people that you let into your life could be spiritual demons, and sadly, sometimes you do have kids with people like that. And if you have a child with a person like this, you gotta know how to separate yourself for real, for real. Because if you keep allowing them to fuck up your life and tear you down, that's exactly what they're gonna do to you for the rest of your life. And them tearing your life down ain't doing shit but making their life better in their eyes. And really it is, because you giving them your all. You giving them everything while they giving you nothing. And at the end of the day, when you have nothing left, they give you nothing. Once you have nothing, you are, dismissed to this person. You can go on about your business. That's what you call an energy vampire. That's what you call a spiritual demon. Somebody that's not in it for the love. They in it for what they can grab out of you and what they can do to drain you, what they can do to hurt you. I'm in it for one reason, and that's to destroy you. I'm in it for one reason, and that's so you'll never know love again. You'll never feel it. You'll never know what it is. You'll never recognize it. Because what happens is the longer that you keep a toxic person in your life, the more you slip away. The more your perception of love slips away. Your perception of real love, it slips away. And eventually you forget what it is altogether. Because you done had the wrong person around you for so long that shit looks so unfamiliar to you. I don't know what the fuck real love is no more, because I done been around this dirty ass shit for my life. Hellas. But the thing is, you saw real love, you felt it, you knew what it was, but the drama was exciting at one point in time, and now that you're getting older, it's no longer exciting, but you don't know how to escape it. I don't know how to get away from it, because this is what I kept settling for. So now, naturally, my body is settling, but my mind and my heart want so much more. Spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, I want more. But my body is settling in a position that I don't want to be in, because it's easy. I can easily get some ass out of this bitch. I can easily get sex out of them. I can easily get this. I could get head. I can get this. I can get whatever I want out of them. But really, you're not necessarily getting what you want, because you're not happy at the end of the day. Stop it. You're draining yourself. You're draining your energy. And a lot of y'all have been locked up over this person. You done went to jail behind them. You done suffered behind them. And some of y'all, it could have been karma, because you fucked the right person over. That's neither here nor there. But, well, I ain't gonna say this you. Some of y'all, like I said, for my men, this is you going through this. Others of y'all, this is your family member going through this. And it's like they hitting rock bottom now. They could have been locked up over this baby mama. They could have been in stupid ass positions in their life because of this person, facing legal trouble constantly because of this person. Their life has fell apart multiple times, and they have had to rebuild themselves right back up. And every time they rebuild themselves, they go right back to what breaks them. Each and every time, which will be their baby mama. So this man keeps hitting rock bottom because he's stuck repeating the same pattern. And he, in his mind, he feels like he's doing this because he keeps trying to reach out to the woman that he in love with, to be with her, to work with her, to heal the relationship, to reconnect. And she don't want nothing to do with him. She don't want to talk to me. She don't want to respond to me. Do she even care about me? So they feeling neglected. They feeling, pushed to the side. And this could be what they could be venting to you about, like the fact that if you their family member, they venting to you about the fact that they in love with somebody else. And they feel like the person that they in love with she not receptive to what they offering. She not trying to talk to me. But to be honest, it don't really feel like they offered the right person nothing. They feel like they offered everything to the wrong person and they just got done wrong. Somebody could have also lied on the right person and said this person was playing on people's phones. We got fake text, spam numbers playing on phones. They could have said this woman that they love was playing on somebody's phone. This is an unemployed person that could have said this. I don't know if they baby mama said it. Your family member could deal with a lot of broke bitches. Literally. We got broke, debt ridden. They could like broke females, or they could be, attracted to broke women. But they feel like the woman that make good money, that's on their level, they feel like they got to get on the same page as them. Because this could be a man that feels like inferior to a woman that she stand just as tall as he do. This could be a man that's intimidated by shit like that. Like, I don't like women that stand just as tall as me. I don't like women that work just as hard as me. They got good money. They got a nice little grind. that shit kind of make me feel weird because I'm supposed to be the boss of you. So this could be a man that like to be in control and he feel like his money is the way to keep control. I can control women with money, and they feel like the woman that they in love with, they can't control her because she make great money too. So she can't be controlled. And this may be a man that likes control. He love to have control over people. That, you know, love don't work out when you one of them people now. Love don't work out when you act like that. Have y'all ever... All right, I'm going to give you an example. It's like a motherfucker that play basketball or any sport, y'all. Any sport. Hold on, y'all. My cards go. Shit, my notebook. Alright, I'm gonna use this as an example. Like, I used to go to a lot of basketball games when I grew up. A lot of basketball games, it was mostly basketball. My brother played basketball. Loved his games. Definitely loved his games. I was definitely into his games. I was the competitive type, like, back the fuck off. That y'all lying. It wasn't like that. Ref, get another motherfucker out here, bro. They on some bullshit. They cheating. So I was definitely that type of sister at my brother's games when we showed up. So, but what I remember the most is in any sport, this ain't even got to be about basketball. When you're dealing with any sport, it's usually a team thing. Teamwork. This card say teamwork. In this sense, it's about love. But the thing is, taking it back to my example, in any sport, it's about teamwork. How good are you at being a team player? How good are you at working with the team? How good are you at allowing your teammates to shine? And sometimes you shine too. You won't always be in the spotlight. Sometimes it's going to be your teammates that's in the spotlight. And you got to know that that's okay. You can't be one of them people that's selfish. You can't be one of them people that like to hog the spotlight. You want it all to be about you. You want to be selfish. You want to be what they call it, a ball hog. You want to be whatever. Shit, you don't want to pass the rock, pass the motherfucking pass the motherfucking ball, ho. Not just playing. You don't want to help your teammates. You don't want to support your teammates. You don't want to be that person that allows other people to flourish too. We all can make it if we all just give each other a chance to show what we about. Everybody on this team has something different. We all have something different that we use to make up the strength for this team. You got something that I don't got. You faster than me. Your strength, your fast, your ability to go fast, your ability to run so fucking quick. You know how good that's gonna be for us. You know how much that's gonna help us. You, old baby over there, you tall as fuck. You know how good that is. You know how much of an asset that's gonna be on this team. You can catch them motherfucking balls with your hand. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Y'all knocking shit out the way. You know how good that is to be one of them people that could just dunk without even having to jump. Oh, motherfucker, you's an asset to the team. We all make up something. And if we each have something different on this team is going to flourish. This team is going to succeed because guess what? We all going to be unstoppable. Because not one of us ain't a beast. All of us are beasts. All of us are on our shit. All of us are team players. All of us know what the fuck to do. All of us know how to follow them plays. All of us know how to take direction from the coach. And shit, even if the coach ain't around, we can hold our own because guess what? As a team, we operate great together. So this is like a situation where relationships work better when you realize that it's about being a team. Relationships are not about competing with your love interests. It's not about one-upping them or having more than them or feeling like you have to have the most so you can control them. Relationships flourish when it's about being a team. You can't be with somebody that is a slacker. You can't be with somebody that ain't doing their part. Because guess what? Just like on teams, any sport team, when a motherfucker slacking in baseball, if a motherfucker can't hit the ball right, this motherfucker been up partying all night. He ain't come to practice. Motherfuckers ain't show up to practice for about 5 weeks. And now you showing up to the game and the whole team lose because you didn't do your part. You the fucking pitcher, bro. We need you. You didn't do your part. Now motherfuckers getting free hits in, free home runs in because you don't know what the fuck you doing. You've been up all day doing what the fuck you want to do, partying, and it's making the team suffer. It's hurting everybody else because you're not playing your fucking part. Shit. You the motherfucking you the motherfucking umpire, whatever. You ain't even calling a motherfucking play. You ain't even saying what the fuck they doing. Stop. What is you doing, bro? Wake up. You need glasses? You need me to help you? What's up? You too goddamn tired to hit the ball because you been tripping all goddamn day. You and your emotions about this, you and your emotions about that. If you focus on the team and the team getting shit done, teamwork, we gonna always fucking win. Always. Every team that you've ever seen is unstoppable because they know how to work together. If it was chaos on the fucking field, teams will never win. Trust me. If it's chaos and dysfunction on the fucking field between the players, nobody is going to win. If it's chaos and fucking animosity on the field between the coach and the players, nobody is going to fucking win. Everybody got a part to play, even in relationships. When you dealing with one person, that is your team. We are a team. We both got a part to play. You can't be looking at me saying, well, I don't like the fact that my girl make as much money as me. I don't like the fact that she got this going on. You should want a woman that is driven. You should want a woman that has goals. You should want a woman that is smart. You should want a woman that knows how to make money if you are not around anymore. What if something happened to you? What if you and this person settle down and have kids and something just happened to you? Well, not to say that something gonna happen to y'all, but just to give you an example, what if something happened to you? Anything. She got to support herself. She got to support them kids. She got to support y'all kids. That is y'all family. She is your family, and she gonna have to know how to take care of that family if you are not around to play that part anymore. If something happens to you, you gonna want your kids to be taken care of. You gonna want to know that you left them behind with a good woman that know how to be a mother, and she know how to be a wife, and she know how to raise them kids up to be great kids, great adults. You're going to want to be with a woman that can match your energy, because when you go to somebody that's weaker than you, it is going to crumble. It is going to fail. You can't be the one that's on top in a relationship, or, worried about competing with your partner. Like, I got to have more than my partner. When you deal with relationships like that, where it's a dynamic where one person is always more, one person is powerful than the other, one person always up, the other person always down. They at McDonald's. Shit, you work corporate and shit, and it ain't nothing wrong with McDonald's. Ain't shit wrong with it. A job is a job, goddamn me. But the thing is, let's be realistic. You got to deal with people that's on your level now. Be realistic. You cannot succeed with a person like that, because clearly, like I said, it ain't nothing wrong with McDonald's. But clearly, you and this person don't mesh. Y'all ain't gonna mix up. Y'all ain't gonna match. You're going to have to build them up. You're going to have to teach them. You're going to have to do too much molding with that person. You're going to have to be the one to try to motivate them to get out of that position. You can get a better job. You could get this. You can get that. You are going to have to be the person to motivate them. You are going to have to, and even if their goal is to be the owner of a McDonald's one day, you are going to have to be the person to motivate them to get to that level. And that may be too much fucking work for you. Because guess what? If you're putting all your energy and effort into motivating somebody that's way beneath you, 9 times out of 10, they're going to pull your ass right down to where they at. Because sometimes when you deal with people like that, what you don't realize is you leveling them up, you building them up, some people become ungrateful. Some people become untitled, and they feel like that's something that you're supposed to do. That's why you don't take on projects in your life. You don't take on people that you got to build up. Go take on somebody that's already on your level. Don't make shit hard. When you take on projects, sometimes projects fail. Sometimes projects work, but sometimes projects fail. If you're one of them people where you already know what you want in your life, it'll be wrong, or I ain't gonna say it'll be wrong, but it'll be a setback to go deal with somebody that don't know what they want out of life. That don't know themselves. They can't tell you what they want for themselves. They can't tell you where they see themselves at in the next 20 years of their life because they don't even know where they're going tomorrow. You can't succeed with a person like that. They can't raise your kids for you. See, when you get into relationships, you got to think deeper. It's not just about you. It's about everything that's going to become you and it's going to be of you. It's about your kids. It's about the kids you will create. It's about the careers that you will try to succeed and obtain as you build within that relationship. It's about the friendships that you. It's about all of that shit. Choosing the right person plays a factor in every it plays a factor in your life, period. Every relationship that you choose, you got to evaluate it because it plays a factor in how your life will turn out. If you choose a motherfucker that's weaker than you and you know that shit and you just constantly telling yourself you can build them up, you're going to keep breaking yourself. Don't be scared and intimidated by the person that's already on your level. Don't keep running from them because I guarantee you, the person that's already on your level, they can love you right. And y'all ain't gonna be at that level that y'all at. See, when you go be with somebody that's on your level and they got, you know, they trying to obtain the things that you trying to obtain, they got the goals that you have, y'all matching in that dynamic, that aspect. When you go be with a person like that, what happens is, shit, y'all meet today. Yeah, we good today. We got our shit together today, but in 15 years, we're gonna be way stronger. In 15 years, you're gonna look up and you're gonna have so much shit with that person. Y'all gonna be so fucking far along in life. Y'all gonna be so fucking happy. Everything is gonna be glorious for you. And it's because you chose somebody that was strong like you. A strong person can only help you become stronger. Understand that. When you choosing people in love, don't waste your time. A stronger person can help you become stronger. A weaker person can't do shit but pull you down. Because eventually a weaker person is going to start looking at you like their enemy. They're going to start resenting you for having more than them. They're going to start feeling some type of way towards you because why you got it and I don't and we together. They're going to start feeling some type of way because they're going to feel like you're supposed to give them everything and they don't deserve to have everything because they sitting on their ass not trying to accumulate nothing. They are going to start to view you as the enemy. A weaker person can never help you. A weaker person can never save you. A weaker person can never take you up. They can't shoot to the top with you. They can only pull your ass right to the bottom, right back down to the bottom. Where you work so hard to get your way out of. I worked so hard to climb my way up out of the bottom. I wasn't in that bucket no more. I was out of that shit. And you put me right back in it. Don't let a weak motherfucker tear your life apart. So for my men, y'all gotta wake up and pay attention to that shit. Now, or if you, like I said, if you're not going through this, you are going to be the person that's going to teach your family. Oh, okay, I get it. The definition of real shit. You're going to be the one that's going to teach your family member. For my men, you're going to teach your male family member this. I'm going to teach you the definition of some real shit. Let me talk to you real quick. Sit down. Let me explain something to you. Let me show you how I handled this when I went through it. Because I got through it. So let me show you what to do. So you're going to be stepping up for a family member that always admired you. They always looked up to you. They always loved you. This could be any man in your family. It could be your brother. It could be your uncle. It could be your cousin. It's just a man in your family member that's going through bullshit with a baby mama and they in love with a whole nother person. And it's just chaos around them at this point. So you could be walking somebody through something. You could be saving somebody from a whole lot of bullshit. From a promiscuous relationship and pushing them towards something that's healthy for them. So you're going to be that guiding light for somebody. And it's going to be a compliment to you because, like I said, they admire you. You're the definition of real shit. Your life, the way that you changed yourself, the way that you changed your whole entire life around, the way that you're doing things, it's good to them. It's like, damn. You don't know, bro. Like, bro used to be this way. He used to be that way. He used to be selfish. I would have never thought I'd see him giving to a bitch. I would have never thought I would see him fall in love with a woman or settle down or, you know, he was the mean brother. He was the mean cousin. He was the mean this. He was the mean that. So people could have saw you in a certain type of way, but the older version of you is so much different. This version of you is so selfless. is healthy. Now, every now and then, people still be wondering, like, do you still be cheating? Do you still be fucking around? Because it's like, I know I idolize the Aries man, but I wonder, do he still be on bullshit for real, for real? You know, no. No, you don't. We got feeling it again. No, y'all don't. This card say real connection, affection, sparks flying. Y'all in love. You not on that. You planning to take your person out on a date right now. As a matter of fact, I've been planning to take my lady out on a date. I'm in love. I ain't on no bullshit. So you've grown, you've changed, you a different man. Um, and you love your woman because your woman love theyself. They peaceful. They bring peace into your life, and it's something that you appreciate. Your past person was toxic, and this person that you with now, they embody peace, and that's something you felt you needed in your life. They helped you become that adult version of yourself, and you can't thank them enough. So for my men, you happy where you at. You left the baby mama behind, and you happy where you at. All you think about is your woman. All you think about is your person. This version of you can't be fucked with. This version of you, you know what you want. Right place at the right time. A lot of y'all getting ready to propose as well. You could be buying rings. You could be ring shopping. Congratulations, y'all. You could be ring shopping for your woman. Y'all wedding day gonna be so special as well. Now, this for my Aries that's already in relationships. Some of y'all could be going back to an ex and proposing to an ex that you know, in love with. But others, y'all, you with this person and you want to propose. Or this could be y'all taking y'all relationship to the next level because you done got a baby mama out the way. For those of y'all that was going through that. But right place, right time. Y'all trying to figure out the right time to propose. Okay. You trying to figure out the right time to propose, the right place. Where is this proposal going to be at? Where our wedding going to be at? You planning. Your wife going to be so beautiful. If you into men, your husband going to be so beautiful. Hell, he going to be handsome as hell on your wedding day. But if you're a man that's into women, your wife is going to be, she's going to be gorgeous. And happy. And she's not going to be able to keep her lips off you. She's going to be kissing you the whole reception, the whole time. So this might be a future prediction for y'all too, an upcoming future prediction. Some of y'all may be waiting though. You may be waiting because you could be looking for another job as well. You could have just lost your job, or you could have quit, or you could just be looking for other employment. You ain't even have to quit or nothing. This could be you just looking for another job, and it's like, I want to buy this ring, but I want to wait until I have the money or a better job. And I got to spy on my person to see if that's what they really want so I can make it happen. So I like it. Y'all gonna drop them. If you got kids with your person, this ain't the baby mama though. This somebody y'all fell in love with. Some of y'all could have moved on and had like kids with the person that you're in love with. Or like I said, they could have been pregnant by you before. And you just want kids with them at this point. Or you want more kids with them, whatever. But this somebody that y'all gonna end up having like a little getaway. Y'all gonna get away. Y'all gonna have time to yourselves. Time to recover. Time to feel safe. Time to just be wrapped up into each other's energy. Oh, let me shut up. Y'all person don't be watching me, do they? I don't want to spoil it. If you a man, tell your girl don't watch me or don't watch this reading per se, because I don't want to spoil the surprise for her. For those of y'all that are proposing, because I feel like it's gonna be really, really special. It's gonna be just you and her. I don't feel like y'all gonna need an audience. This gonna be a situation where y'all have a getaway. Like, let's go out of town. They could think it's just a casual trip that y'all taking. They could think it's just something, you know, something different, something new. Like y'all just breaking away and trying to enjoy y'all life or enjoying time to each other. But that's not what it's gonna be. It's like somebody walking into a room, the room being all decorated and pretty and full of lights and roses and shit. Just okay, like you really step your motherfucking game up. This is one of them. She ain't gonna know what to say. She may be in tears. You may be wondering if she gonna say no, but this gonna be the type of person that's just gonna be crying. You gonna be like, damn, what you crying for? Like you don't want to marry me? Yes, they want to marry you. They do want to marry you. They just in disbelief. They can't believe it. This could be somebody that was. Some of y'all, they may have seen it coming. I'm not gonna lie, they may have seen it coming, but they may have doubted it. They may have been like, oh, they not gonna marry me for real. Um, but you really gonna do that shit. Like you really gonna marry them. This somebody that really think like I seen it in tarot readings. Like, yeah, that reader said we was gonna get married. You know, I've been seeing like little stuff lately, but I don't know if that's a sign or not. Girl, if you don't open your motherfucking eyes, you done heard Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge by about 5 times. You hear that motherfucking song every other week. You done seen all these rings randomly on social media. The signs are really signing. Do you hear me? The guides are really trying to guide you. They really trying to point to the direction of what the fuck is getting ready to come next. And it's a woman that's like, but I don't know if that's getting ready to happen. Like, I'm so confused. I don't think that's getting ready to happen. Because old girl did say that in that tarot reading, and I don't believe her. If it's a male tarot reader that she be watching, oh boy did say I was getting ready to get proposed to and married in a tarot reading, but I ain't believe it. And then boom, you on one knee proposing to this person, and they like, never. Never. So it's like, I feel like it's going to be more so excitement and joy all in one. And they may cry a lot, and you may think to yourself like, they don't want to marry me, they hate me, that's why they crying. Nah, they crying because they just been anticipating this moment. They couldn't wait for this moment. They knew it was coming. But maybe they was in disbelief at first about this moment coming, but they knew it was coming. They knew that y'all loved each other, and they knew that they wanted a life with you. They knew. I knew that you was going to be the one. I knew you was going to be my husband. I knew you was going to be the one that I settled down with. So it's like they feel like it's finally happening. That moment is finally happening. It's surreal, and it's everything that they ever wanted. So they think you hoeing. They think y'all out cheating, dead ass. Like they think you out dealing with other women. We got investigating, we got promiscuous, and we got love affair. So they think you sleeping around. They think you went back to your baby mama. And maybe I have cheated on this person. Maybe I have like went back to the past. You done went back to a baby mama before. You done cheated with other people before. Maybe you were wrong in the situation before, because we got promiscuous and we got love affair and investigating. So y'all could have hurt this person before, but I guess this time you serious. This time when you come back around, you coming back around to literally sit them down. I'm serious this time. I'm not dealing with nobody else. It's over for real, for real. I know what I got at home, and I don't want to fuck that up no more. I'm not jeopardizing that no more. We got reconciliation. So, and a lot of y'all could be doing this because you tired of breaking your person. You tired of seeing them hurting. You tired of seeing them in pain. And a lot of y'all could feel like, even if I'm not cheating on them now, I can see that what I did to them in the past caused them a lot of pain, because they don't trust me no more. They're paranoid of me at this point. Like everything I do, they think I'm cheating. Every move I make, they think I'm cheating. Every time I step out, they think I'm cheating. So I can tell that what I did to them in the past, it really damaged them. I could tell that me cheating on them, it really hurt my person, and I don't want to see them suffer like this no more. I don't want to see them suffer that type of pain no more and make them feel like they have to doubt me forever. Like, you don't have to doubt me no more. Like, I'm not on that. So this could be you feeling like you want to show them that they'll never have to doubt you again. It's really over between you and the past people, or between you and whoever you was cheating with. Now, yeah, because you can feel like this person getting tired of you. It's like at this point, they're ashamed of ashamed of everything that happened in the past. Too many trust issues. We always fighting, and all I want to do is work with them. And now I just feel like we can't even talk. So y'all could be in no contact with your person, but all you want is them. So it's like maybe it's time to get married. Maybe it is time to settle down, because I do keep seeing the signs. So just like your person seeing the signs of marriage, you seeing the signs too, and this is what's driving you to propose. So I may have said that for the women, your woman, or if you into me and your man, I may have said that they were seeing signs of marriage, like rings and songs that indicate marriage and shit like that. But to be honest, you could be going through the same thing that they going through. This is like y'all God showing y'all that it's time. It's like your ancestors, passed over loved ones, showing you that it's time. If you've seen many readings saying that you're gonna marry somebody, it's time. If you've seen, if you've heard many songs that indicate marriage or that got something to do with marriage, it's time. If you've seen many rings randomly, it's time. So this is your ancestors showing you and this person that y'all not on different pages like y'all think y'all are. Y'all both want the same thing. Y'all both craving the same things. You want to make this move because you don't want to be without them. You tired of being without them. And you also love them. They want to make this move with you because they in love with you. And they felt like it was always going to be you that they built a life with, that they settled down with. They felt like you was supposed to be their teammate. Remember how I was speaking about teams earlier? They feel like you was supposed to be their teammate. You the one I'm supposed to be with. We are supposed to build. We are supposed to be a team. We are supposed to have a family. We are supposed to get it together. So, yeah, we got truth at the back of the deck. You know this. It ain't that you was necessarily ready to stop playing and to stop betraying this person. It's just you felt guided to do it. This is like, have you ever felt the need to do something and then out of nowhere you just stopped? That's what this is. You usually betray this person. You usually cheat on them. You usually do whatever to hurt them. And it's like you don't really think twice about it. We got betrayal and we got deuces. It's like usually it was easy for you. But now it's not so easy for you to see them in pain no more. Now it's not so easy for you to cheat anymore, because you know what it does to them. You know what it does to their heart. You know what it does to their mind. You know what it does to them, how it breaks them. And you don't want to see them broken no more. And it's also, I seen this movie, y'all, a long time ago. It was a spiritual movie, too. It was, I forgot the name of it. But it was one of my favorite movies, too. That's crazy. But in a movie, right, this man, he was just so horrible to his wife. Like, he was treating her so bad. She was a good woman. She was a good wife. They had, she was trying to be a good woman to him. She was trying her hardest. Like, she would cook for him, had hot meals ready for him when he get out of work. Dude was just evil as hell. I don't want this. Why you ain't cook what I said cook? Why you ain't do this? Why you ain't do that? And she done did everything. She done took care of the house. She done took care of the child. She was like basically breaking her back to be a good wife to her husband. And she was a real estate agent. At first, she didn't believe in, like, I ain't gonna say she didn't believe in God, but she just wasn't as strong in her faith. She wasn't praying as much. She kind of had slipped away from God. She slipped away from him. And it ain't to say that she no longer believed in him. She just had so much going on in her own life that shit, she was overwhelmed. I stepped away for a second. Sometimes I forget that I gotta give praise to the person that gets me through. Sometimes I forget that I gotta lean on the person that gets me through, because if I pray to you, all of my issues will be solved. All of my problems will be solved, because I know you would never forsake me. I know that you would never put me in a bad position. I know that when you hear my prayers, you hearing me and you trying your best to offer me a solution. So this ain't somebody, that wasn't a woman that was leaving God. She was just one of them women that she was too busy to talk to God. And it's because she was trying her hardest to love a man that was rude and wasn't trying his best to love her, and she just couldn't understand why. So what she did was she stopped trying her hardest. She stopped breaking her back. Not to say that she stopped being a good woman. She's continued to be a good wife. She did not cheat on him. She didn't cheat on him. She didn't leave him. She didn't do none of that. She continued to be a good wife. She continued to take care of their child. She continued to do what she needed to do. She took care of their daughter. What she did was she met this older woman that she ended up meeting this older woman that was trying to sell her house. And the older woman, she developed a friendship with her. And that woman had such a good spirit. And she was asking her, like, why are you so happy? You know, why doesn't anything bother you in life? And the older woman told her, she was like, baby, when you get my age, she was like, you will learn to not let as much bother you in life. You will learn to, you know, pray, pick yourself back up and try your best to make it through, because a lot of things ain't worth stressing off of. A lot of things ain't worth, you know, killing yourself over. And she was telling the lady, how her husband passed away. She was in love with this man that ended up dying. She had her love of her life and she grew old with him and he passed away. And now she was in the house by herself. She was just trying to sell it. Her son was grown. She was just, you know, trying to do her thing. But they became good friends. And the wife noticed how the older lady used to always pray. She used to always pray. She used to always give her good advice. She had her altar. You know, she used to pray to her altar. She had this little room set up to where she would go in her little room. She would pray, get her Bible out, you know, give thanks to God. And she showed the woman how to do it. Like, she showed the man wife how to do it. You know, how to talk to God, how to get through certain problems, how to deal with certain issues, because the lady told her what was going on with her husband and how he just, you know, lacked love for her at that point. So what she did was she didn't try to control her husband. She prayed about that shit. And her husband, she had said to herself, she said, Lord, I guess she said, Lord, please stop my husband from making reckless mistakes. Please stop my husband from feeling the need to cheat, from feeling the need to be, you know, bad towards me, or whatever prayer she said. It was one of them ones that kind of hit home for her, because it was like, this is what I need to do in order for me to get my life in order. I'm not going to control my husband. What I'm going to do is just pray about that shit. She prayed about that shit, and I kid you not, one day her husband was he was trying to cheat on her, right? He was trying to cheat on her. He ended up getting sick out of nowhere. Weird shit. Like, he was out at a little restaurant, had his plans all together, left the house, had an attitude with his wife. He left the house looking good, smelling good, about to go on his little date with his coworker. I think he was cheating with a coworker or something, or he was cheating with somebody. I forgot who the fuck it was, but we don't know that bitch. We don't give a fuck about her. But anyways, he was cheating with somebody, and when he went on a date with the woman that he was cheating with, all of a sudden his wife was in that room. She was praying too, boy. She was praying as he was on that date, and she knew she knew what he was going to do. But instead of her, you know, breaking down about it, instead of her crying and begging like she had done so many times before, asked why you don't care, why you don't love me, instead of her doing all of that shit, she just stopped. She stopped. She prayed about it. When he walked out that door, he went to do what he was doing. He thought he was finna have him a good ass night. He on that date. They at that restaurant. All of a sudden, he feeling sick. He ready to leave. He like, you know what? I feel sick. I can't do this no more. I gotta go. You know. And she like, the woman that he was cheating with, like, what the fuck wrong with you? And he like, I don't feel good all of a sudden. Like, I just gotta go. Now, I don't know if he was feeling sick to his stomach or if he just, you know, oddly developed the conscious. But I, on the other hand, feel like it was them prayers. And I feel like that was God's way of showing that man that it's time for you to sit down. It's time for you to settle down. It's time for you to reevaluate yourself. Because the woman that you are mistreating is the woman that is supposed to lead you throughout this lifetime. That's the one. And they're not saying that she's going to guide you. She's supposed to be the leader, quote unquote. That's me saying that this is your teammate throughout your lifetime. And if you fuck your teammate up, you're going to be at rock bottom and realize that you have no one else to turn to but that woman that you mistreated. And in the end, he did have to do that. In the end, you know what's crazy? That man ended up losing everything. He was powerful in the beginning. He had the great job. He dismissed her. She had the degree. She was smart. She was just as powerful as him, but he overlooked her. He dismissed her because she had to take time off. She had to She wasn't at the top of her game. I'll say it like that. And he dismissed her because of that. He felt like he was better than her because he went off and, did something better in his career or whatever. But she was the one that supported him to do all that. She was the one that brought him up to that level. Without her, you wouldn't have got there. And God humbled him quickly. God showed him that without her, you wouldn't have been in this position. I sent your wife in to be your kingdom spouse. I sent your wife in as your backbone to push you to become your best self, to push you to get that promotion, to help you and to guide you and to aid you when you was enduring the situation that you was in. I sent her in for you. And you mistreated the blessing that I sent in for you, so now I got to show you what's up. Now I got to humble you. At the end of the movie, that man ended up losing everything. I kid you not. But the crazy thing is, he did end up realizing that he turned to God too. He ended up going to church. He ended up turning to God too. And he ended up loving his wife, and they ended up repairing their marriage, their relationship. But he had a cold lesson to learn about how you do people. How you do people and how you treat people when you feel that you're better than them, when you feel that you're on top, when you feel that you no longer need them. You're going to always need a good woman. You're going to always need her. So don't do people wrong. This is somebody that, in that movie, that dude, he just, I don't know. It was crazy to me that it took him that long to realize that you had the good woman in your face all along and you fucked that up. But all she had to do was pray. And God changed this man in 2.5 seconds. God changed that man in 2.5 seconds because her prayers were covering him. She was saving him. She was saving him from himself. She was saving him from himself, and she was saving him for her too. That's what her prayers did for him. That's what a good woman prayers would do for you. And it's a man that he didn't realize that in the beginning, but when he lost everything, he had to turn back to the woman that he hurt the most. And he had to realize who she was to him. He had to see her for who she truly was. And he had to see all of the wrong that he had did to her. And that was a hard pill for him to swallow. But, I don't know. My point is, he was getting ready to do something and he was stopped in the midst of it. He wanted to cheat. He wanted to continue being a bad person. He wanted to continue doing him. But he couldn't do it no more. His spirit changed. I want to do this still, but my spirit don't. I want to do this still, but emotionally I cannot. I want to do this still, but consciously I can't. Physically I cannot. Y'all gonna realize that something ain't for y'all no more. And you gonna walk away. This could be for my women and my men. Physically, you're going to realize that you're not equally yoked with one person, and you're going to get away from them, and you're going to go towards the person that you're equally yoked with. You're going to start to understand and to see for yourself that I could have a better life if I stick with the person that God brought in for me. That's it. If you're a man, you definitely learning that lesson. You can have a better life with the person that God brought in for you. The person that he put on your spiritual journey. The person that you see in your dreams. And the person that you view as healing to you. And the person that is strong in their faith. A person that's strong in their faith can always help carry you because they're going to always protect you with their prayers. You covered, you watched over, but that's because that good woman is protecting you with her prayers. That's because she's keeping you alive and keeping you safe and keeping you healthy with them prayers that she prayed over you. Don't ever take her for granted. Aries men, I feel like y'all know this. A lot of y'all have learned this lesson, and you are going to be the person to teach somebody else this. Aries women, you are walking away from somebody that you felt at one point in time embarrassed you, and you didn't understand why. You didn't understand why they acted the way that they did, but to be honest, y'all are starting to see that they just wasn't the one for you to begin with. For a lot of y'all, they was with somebody else, and they are trying to reconcile with somebody else. They could have been in a situation already, and sadly, they brought you into some bullshit that you didn't need to be in. That's what this is. Somebody didn't have to put you in something, but they were selfish. Remember how I just described that man in that movie? He was selfish. What people don't realize is when you cheat on somebody that truly loves you, you're selfish. You know, when you hurt somebody that truly love you and that you know is a great person to you or for you, you hurting yourself. And you hurting that person, and you hurting others around, others that you bring into this situation, because you know you don't want to stick in the situation, but you constantly entertaining it. So y'all could have dealt with a man that was constantly telling you that it was over between them and somebody else that they were still in love with. They could have been lying to you, telling you, oh, that person promiscuous, they cheated on me, they hoe, they this, they that, but they were lying to you. For my women, it's a man that was only telling you that because he was hurt by the fact that he couldn't get that woman back. He knew he had a good woman and he was stuck on that woman, but he fucked it up so bad and he felt like, I can't return to them, so I gotta ruin their name. But if they come back into my life, you know, I'm going back. It is what it is. I ain't never say shit about them. I ain't never say shit bad about them. I was always in love with them. So it's a man that could kind of be gaslighting y'all. And to be honest, you don't got to go through that. They need to work that shit out with their person and not involve you into they messy ass, you know, bullshit. If your heart is with somebody else, go be with the person that your heart is with. Do not rope me into some bullshit that I don't got nothing to do with. Don't put me in the middle. Just be a man about your shit. Take accountability and go back to the person that was doing you right. If you did wrong, go admit that shit. Stop fucking up. Be a team. So I feel like maybe y'all are tired of this person. This could be somebody that you had a friends with benefits situation with, for my women. And it's like, now you don't want the friends with benefits connection anymore. You don't want to deal with them no more because you sick of giving them advice. You sick of telling them to go back home. You sick of telling them to go back to where their heart is. You sick of telling them to deal with the person that they want to deal with, that you feel like they constantly bashing every now and then. It's like you only talking about them because you still love them. You only talking about them because you still care about them. So stop coming to me bashing them when you know that you still want to be with that person. Like, I'm not dealing with that. So you just kind of want somebody to go away or to focus on their money because you know they hiding their true feelings for somebody else, and you don't want to be wrapped up into their scandal. You don't want to be put in the midst of that. And to be honest, Aries women, you are right. You are right for feeling that way. You're right. They childish and they selfish. Because not only are they playing with you, they playing with the person that they supposedly love too, which is fucked up. Grow up. Yeah, we got avoidance. Y'all gonna be ghosting whoever this is. Y'all gonna be avoiding them. You said facts. Aw, what's the name of the movie? Girl, I don't remember. I gotta figure it out. Like, that's crazy though. That used to be one of my favorite movies, and I ain't seen it in hellas. I don't think I've seen that movie since 20... Shit, last time I watched that movie was like 2020 maybe. Nah. Maybe 2021. It's a religious movie for sure. And I don't know what channel that movie came on, but it was so good. And a matter of fact, I think my mama hit me to that movie. But when I get the name for y'all, I'm gonna post that movie. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. Fight. War. It's called War Room, y'all. The name of the movie is called War Room. War Room. That's what it is. So, yeah. I used to love that movie. Because I like the message. I like the message in the movie. Some people may jig with it. Some people may not. See, I like the message in the movie. I felt like it was very insightful. It's a good movie for people to watch. So, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's cool. But, yeah, it was a cool little movie, though, y'all. It teach lessons, life lessons. But, yeah. What was I say? Yeah, Aries women, we got signs, evidence, cheating. And then we got avoidance, ghosted, in hiding, conflicted, introspection, feeling guilty. So yeah, for my Aries women, you know what it is. They on some bullshit. They cheating on somebody else. You know that they do this constantly. And you wondering when they gonna start feeling bad about it. When are you gonna start feeling bad? When are you gonna start understanding that you need to get your shit together, because you do got somebody that's real for you. You do got somebody that's good for you. You fucking that up. You can't come over here and blame them. Aries women, I like y'all. I like y'all. Y'all mature as hell. Y'all mature as fuck. This ain't one of them situations where you are looking at the situation like you're not finna come over here and play with me either. Look, I don't got time for that. I know you still in love with old girl, so just be with old girl. I know where your feelings at. I know where your heart at. And me, I'm not offended by that. I know you got real feelings for them. I know y'all gonna be together forever, probably 9 times out of 10. That's cool. Just leave me alone. I'm okay. That's how you feel about this situation. You okay. You just sick of them playing mind games. You just tired of them playing with you. Just go away. I'm cool with you being with who you want to be with, buddy. I just need you to leave me the fuck alone and go be with them. I don't have no beef with your girl. I don't have no issues with her. I think you got a great woman, and I think you need to wise up and realize that shit before you lose her for good. This is how you looking at the situation. I'm gonna give you some real tea. I'm gonna give you some real game because clearly you don't know and you need a friend and not a friends with benefit. You feel like this person need a friend and not a friends with benefits. You need somebody in your life to tell you when you fucking up. You need somebody in your life to tell you that, you don't want to miss out on that woman. I ain't even on no hating shit. I ain't even on no other shit with you, bro. You missing out on a good woman. So this is how you are looking at the situation. You feel like this man needs to learn his lesson. And a part of learning his lesson will be getting away from you too. Leaving you alone too because you can do it out. A lot of y'all feel like they don't do shit either. You could know that they in something else because you feel like they always trying to sneak. Didn't I just say friends with benefits? Look, y'all, this is the next card I pulled. It literally say friends with benefits. Ain't that some shit? The cards be straight. Cards be telling like a motherfucker. I just said that. It say friends with benefits, sneaking around, spending time with someone, lying about their whereabouts. Yeah. So whoever this is, they be lying. And you know that they in something else. It's like I already know you in something else because every time you come around me, you just be wanting to chill in the house. You just be wanting to sleep around and chill in the house, and I don't got time for that. Because just go ahead and tell me you in a relationship and you just sneaking over here to have sex. Just let me know what it is. So we can resolve this if you let me know what it is. But you feel like this person is trying to control the narrative. They trying to keep you and they trying to go back to the person that they want to be with. And you feel like that's the bad choice. That's the bad choice that they constantly make. Because why are you ruining things with a good woman? Look, and Forever Kind of Love came out next. You feel like they with somebody that they could be with forever and you don't understand why they ruining it. For a one night stand or for sex, you don't understand it. Is sex that important for you to ruin something that good? You don't get it. Because you feel like I've been looking for the one, and to be honest, you don't view this person as the one, but you are looking at the situation like I've been looking for a powerful dynamic. I've been looking for a relationship where we could be a duo, where we could be a good couple, where I could find somebody that can understand me and I can understand them. I've been looking for something solid, and I can't even fake it. You got it with old girl. I know you was lying about them cheating on you. I know you was lying about them doing you wrong. You got a good dynamic with old girl, and you need to grow up. We got inner work. You need to grow up. You need to figure that shit out. You need to figure out that there's a deeper meaning to y'all relationship and y'all connection. I can't be the one to tell you that. Nobody else could be the one to tell you that. You need to wake up and realize that and stop being childish with your ex. Stop being childish towards your ex if you know that's who you want to go be with. So you sick of them. We got over it. Over it, moving on, decision made, repetitive cycle. You are tired of them. They trigger you because all you want is to go fuck with somebody else. You want to date somebody else and you feel like they taking up space in your life. Why are you constantly trying to come around? Ain't you learned your lesson yet? Leave me alone. I'm dealing with other people. I'm dating other people. I'm not trying to hear shit that you talking about. I don't want to hear it. So, yeah, you feel like you dealing with other people. You know what they doing, and to be honest, you don't really care because you doing your thing too. We got cheating reveal. You know they cheating on somebody else, or you know that they was doing their ex wrong, and constantly saying that they not with that person, but you feel like they never really separated. It's like you keep saying you ain't with them, but let's be real. Every time why you trying to keep me a secret if you and your ex ain't together? Let's be real. Why you don't wanna why you don't wanna expose that you're around me if you and your ex ain't together? Let's be real. Why you keep getting caught cheating on your ex? Why do I keep catching you cheating on your ex? So I don't know if y'all go through this person's phone, or this could be a situation where, you will catch them saying something that they didn't mean to say. Like, this could be the type of person that may tell on themselves. But whatever it is, you be feeling like you be catching them, and it's like you might as well just get this shit up now, because yeah, I'm not for that shit no more. You constantly burning evidence. I'm good, bro. Let me go. Leave me alone. I know you trying to go fuck with her. You being toxic. But at first you thought that they ex was toxic too. You could have thought that this was a thing that both of them do. You could have thought that this was a situation where their woman was petty as hell and they was petty as hell too. You thought that they both were putting you in the middle of something. Oh, y'all like this shit. Y'all think this shit funny. You still gonna fuck with him. She still gonna fuck with him. He still gonna fuck with her. He just gonna keep playing it off as if he ain't being as if he ain't with her, saying he ain't with her. But when he get caught, he's saying that he was cheating and he wasn't supposed to be hurting her and he wasn't supposed to be doing this and he wasn't supposed to be doing that. I thought you was single. So I feel like you are tired of going through that shit with this person. And at first you thought that they ex was part of the problem. You playing games just like they playing games. You manipulating him just like he manipulating you. Y'all like this. Y'all like meeting other people and involving other people in the situation. But the more you sat back and watched they ex, you started to understand, or you started to realize that they ex ain't the problem at all. This man is. He's cheating. She's not. He want to be with her, but he don't want to do right by her, so she wants to get away. She not trying to involve nobody in the situation. She ain't trying to put you in the middle of nothing, and she ain't trying to put nobody else in the middle of nothing. She trying to get away herself because she knows she don't deserve the bullshit when she's been nothing but a great woman to them. And to be honest, for a lot of y'all, she may not even know of you like that. The ex may not know of you like that. This could be a man he's so manipulative that he done deleted pictures of you out of his phone. He done deleted pictures, he done deleted texts, he done deleted all type of shit that got to do with you. So this woman will never know anything about you. Maybe you and this woman have had a run-in before, and he don't want her to see you. He don't want her to know anything about you. He don't want you to know that he don't want her to know that you still around. He don't want her to know that you exist. To be honest, this a man that's hiding shit from her. So this could be a man that deleted all type of evidence of you out of his phone, because it's like, if my ex catch this shit, if she see this, or if she see this picture, she'll know exactly who the Aries is. She'll remember exactly who the Aries is. She'll remember this. She'll remember that. A lot of y'all could have got caught in public with this man before by this woman as well. And this could be why you assume that this woman was toxic too. It's like, well, you don't like me, or you must have this, or you must have that. But like I said, this man is hiding the fact that you exist, or he hiding the fact that you're around. It's like he don't want that woman to remember any of that. He don't want the past to come back up. So this could be something that happened a while ago, since we got burning evidence. He don't want the past to resurface, because he feel like that'd be another thing that'll trigger that woman. It'll hurt her if she knew that I was still fucking with you. It'll hurt her if she knew that you was the Aries. You was the one that was, I was dealing with. You the one that's giving me advice on us. Yeah, look, the next card out say hurting. I ain't even look down at that. We got hurting, crying. He feel like this would be another situation that would hurt her. And he kind of respect you for trying to protect her feelings. We got spirit got you, and then we got karmic triggers. He respect you for trying to protect her feelings, because he feel like maybe he didn't consider her feelings enough. I'm that fucked up that it take for the Aries woman to tell me to leave this shit alone. I'm that fucked up towards this woman that I know love me, that it take for the Aries woman to tell me to be a better man. It take for the Aries woman to tell me to just sit my ass down and leave bullshit alone if I know I don't want to be with nobody else but my ex. It take the Aries woman to give me advice for me to understand that I'm not a good man towards a good person that actually do love me. So they respect you for not just going for the shit. They respect you for not being a side person to them. I respect you for not trying to stick around and play that side piece role. Because they feel like if you allow them to do it, they would do it. This one of them men is like, I'm just gonna keep doing it until somebody tell me no. And they feel like you are telling them no. They woman is telling them no. Whoever they want to be with, the ex, she's telling them no. You're telling them no. But it's crazy because you telling them no because they got a good woman. You telling them no because you feel like they don't realize the good thing that they have right in front of their eyes. You fucked up. You're not a good man because you don't realize that you got a good woman. You telling them some shit from a mature standpoint. And they looking at the situation like, I respect you for protecting her heart. I respect you for protecting my ex heart because, to be honest, I never did. I didn't. And that's where I went wrong. Not protecting her heart. So, Aries women, they're going to give you what you want. They're going to allow you to, walk away. If you, a lot of y'all dating other people anyway, you don't really want to be with them. You just want them to admit what they doing and come clean. So, they going to give you that. They going to admit what they doing and come clean, and they going to allow you to have that separation. They going to allow you to have that distance. Because they tired of getting a cold shoulder from the other woman anyway. Whoever they want to be with, they tired of that person ignoring them. And we got really committed this time. So, yeah. They feel like they getting blocked from you. And they mad because they feel like the one that they want don't trust them. She's sketchy of me. She don't trust me. She'll never trust me. This man was also using you as a pawn to try to make this woman jealous as well. But he went back on it at the last minute. This is a situation where he was like, I should use the Aries woman to make my woman jealous or to make my ex jealous, to force her to come back around. But nah, I done already got caught up with the Aries woman in the past. So if I get caught again, she'll never fuck with me again. She'll never forgive my ass, because then she'll know that I put her in shit purposely. Then she'll know that I caused drama in her life, on purpose, that I hurt her on purpose. Then she'll know that I put her in scandals and pain because I'm selfish and because I'm childish and because I want to see her compete. So this man was using you as a pawn, and he was considering, exposing you to his ex. He was considering like showing her you, but then he looked at the situation like, nah, because it's already been an issue here before, and if I do this again, if I pop out like this, she'll never forgive me. She'll never fuck with me. Making her jealous wouldn't even be worth it in this situation, because she'll never fuck with me. She'll know who I am. Not a good man. Evil towards her. Hurt her heart, hurt her feelings, even though I know she already been hurt enough. And she ain't never done nothing wrong to me. I'm just hurting her to make her come back around after I've already hurt her enough. So somebody is punishing somebody because that person walked away from them, but they know they deserve to get left. So they was trying to use you as a pawn to get somebody else back. It was going to be toxic either way. Toxic environment, and then we got push and pull. They was going to forever be toxic in your life. Hell no. Aries women, you don't need them. I'm going to get the, I'm finna get the advice, y'all, then I'm moving on. What's the advice for my Aries women? What's the advice for my Aries women when it comes to this situation? Girl, hell no. These cards don't lie. Look at that, y'all. It say ending. Clear as day. Ending. One card. You found a movie, Crystal? Tell me how you like it. Watch it and tell me how you like it. I liked it. I really liked that movie. But girl, let me know how you liked it. It's a pretty good hidden gem. It ain't a movie that everybody run across or everybody just say to themselves like, "Girl, let me go watch War Room." War Room. But it's very inspirational. So hopefully you enjoy it. But yes, one card is all it took to let y'all know what to do, y'all. That's the advice. Let that shit go. Endings. That's it. That's all you need. That was straight and quick to the. It was quick and straight to the point. Like, yo, guys, it's like, baby, what advice do you need from me, honey? Besides, let that shit go. Your ancestors is like, I'm gonna show you how to balance your life out. Cut they ass off. I'm hearing K Camp in my head. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. So that's the message. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. All right, they ain't a bitch. That's not nice. All right, that's not nice. But cut that bitch off for real. Cut his ass off. Cut that man off. He ain't a bitch. Cut him off. Because he's going to forever be a problem in your life. And you don't need that. Not where you going. Not with the things that you're trying to do in your life. You got goals. You got things that you're trying to achieve. You got things that you're trying to work on. And honey, you deserve to do that. You deserve to accomplish those goals. You deserve to reach that peak in your life. You deserve to accomplish your dreams without somebody bald-headed, nagging ass, nasty ass son distracting you, okay? Don't do that. Don't let nobody distract you. Don't let nobody raggedy ass son come in and play with your life. Don't let nobody raggedy ass son come in and block your road, block your destiny. Don't let nobody raggedy ass son play with your time. Okay? No, we're not doing that. You're too good for that. All right, 1212 could be our angel number. Go look that up. Maybe you'll get another message. Some of y'all, your angel number could be 1111. Go look that up. Or 272. Some of y'all could be eating breakfast for dinner as well, cooking breakfast for dinner. Or you could find a new little breakfast joint that you might like. So, I see good things coming behind you, removing yourself from this. Don't feel bad for what you went through with this person. Some of y'all may feel like you wasted a little bit of time with them. But you live and you learn. It's life. Sometimes in life, it takes a little bit longer to learn a lesson that maybe you could have learned quicker. But at the end of the day, life moves when it's supposed to move. Life moves when it's supposed to move. God gonna put you in certain positions when you're supposed to be in them, and He gonna take you out of them when you're supposed to be taken out of it. So don't ever think that you just, far behind, or you doing the wrong thing in life, or you just wasted so much time of your life. You ain't necessarily waste all of your time, okay? You still got plenty of time to do the right thing in life. You still got plenty of time to move in the direction that you want to move in. You still got plenty of time to cut this shit out of your life and to keep it going permanently. You can still level up. You can still do what you need to do for yourself. They are not stopping you. They are not ruining things for you. All they doing is showing you what you will never need again in your life. Remember that. When you go through a bad ending in your life, when you go through a relationship that ends, or a situationship or whatever that ends, you got to start understanding that sometimes those people weren't meant to be on your path, and you removing them out of your life will actually help your life. It won't hurt it. It'll help it, because they wasn't doing nothing but coming in to cause distractions anyway. And it's not to say that they're a horrible human being. It's just they not right for you. They ain't right for you. They got a lot of work to do. And to be honest, sometimes it ain't worth sticking around to watch somebody get their shit together. And in this case, it's not recommended for you. Your plan is different. Look, y'all, the next card I pulled was disruption. Didn't I just say that? Ain't that some shit? I like that. I like how these cards be measuring up like that. But yeah, that confirms everything that I just said. Look at that. Confirmation. So that's my advice for y'all. Don't accept anything in your life that you know you don't need to accept. Don't accept anything in your life that you know is slowing you down. Don't accept any love interest in your life that is a waste of fucking time, okay? Time is one thing that you can't get back. You ain't got to regret the time that you spent, but remember, time is something that you cannot get back. So why waste it? Don't waste your youth. Don't waste your time. Don't waste none of that shit. Don't waste your life. You can be happy. Hold on, y'all. All right, that's the advice for y'all. I'm moving on to this man. For my women, they could be a Taurus. They could be another Aries like yourself. They could be a Virgo, a Scorpio. I'm hearing Pisces in my head. Or an Aquarius. Leo for some. Oh shit. Or that could also be their signs for my men as well. Or the person that y'all need to separate from. Or Libra as well. Last sign out. That could be the signs y'all need to separate from. But Leo, we on y'all. What's coming out for Leo? Whoa. Y'all trying to get out of my face. Y'all trying to get somebody out of y'all face. Get out of my face, bro. Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. You trying to be patient with somebody that you want to mush. Like, for real, for real. I seen this video of this reverend mushing a news reporter. Get out of my face. That's how he did him. So this could be how y'all trying to do somebody. Or you're going to eventually end up doing somebody like this because they fucking with your boundaries. They overstepping. What's patient? And you've been patient enough with this person. You can't do it no more. This person could be a water sign. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio woman. We got Queen of Cups in reverse coming out. Ooh. They frustrating you. They stole from you. You got a water sign that stole from you. You don't know this. Untrustworthy. They untrustworthy. What's this about? What they frustrated about? They jealous of something. Ooh. They jealous of another woman. Okay. All right. So for my men, you are dealing with a third party situation and you trying to set boundaries with one or both. Some of y'all could be getting rid of both of them. Others of y'all, you could be getting rid of one of them and that one is annoying as fuck. Some of y'all getting rid of both of these women though. You're just cutting them off. If you're a man that's into the different, you know, the opposite sex, you are dealing with a third party situation and you don't want to cut. Give me something on these two women for my men. You don't want now one of them. Okay, just what I was feeling. You don't want now one of these women. So this is you cutting two women off in your life. It could be an air sign woman and a water sign. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We got Queen of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Crazy thing is they both came out in reverse. So I see why y'all cutting them off. Okay. You know, this water sign could be insecure as hell. Very neglectful. And they make it seem like you could depend on them, but they could be a thieving ass woman. And very moody. They don't like you talking to other people. They don't like you having friends outside of them. Or they don't like you being cool with people outside of them. Or I don't know. It's just they weird. So what's up with the water sign? You're tired of forgiving them. It's like you getting ready to alienate this person from your life and from you. And you hope they recover from it, but that ain't got nothing to do with you if they do. You was holding on to somebody because you pitied them. You pitied them and you worried about what would happen to them if you moved on to somebody else. See, you want to be with somebody else. Okay, I see what this is. So for my men, y'all are dropping y'all hoes. Point blank period. That's all this is. For my men, for my straight men, you are dropping your hoes. And the two women, the two hoes that you dropping, one of them, you feel like they crash out. It's like she gonna be so depressed when I tell her that I want to have a family with somebody. When I tell her that I can't fuck with her no more. When I tell her that I'm building something with somebody else, I want to settle down with somebody else, I want to marry somebody, she gonna crash out. She gonna, go crazy. Might even harm herself. She fucked up. She not right. So you could feel like this water sign don't got them all. You could feel like they, are needy and codependent, and you don't like that. And you feel like you were holding on to them because you pitied them, or you were allowing them to stick around because you pitied them. But now it's becoming too much for you. It's like I'm done pitying them because they don't give a fuck about what they do. They constantly causing tension in my life. They constantly lying about shit. They constantly trying to cause tension. And they constantly doing all this bullshit. And every time they lie, they say it's because they hurt. It's because they sad. They only lie because of this. They only lie because of that. So for my men, you can feel like you tired of accepting this person's excuses. You don't want to do it no more. I'm not accepting your excuses no more. You can go to hell. All right? Leave me alone. So you done fucking with somebody. You done already cut this person off. It's easy for you. I don't give a fuck what you do. But you gotta go. I don't give a fuck where you go, but you gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, no. I chose who I chose, and you just not that. You're not them. So you feel like you've wasted enough time in this situation. You've put enough energy into it. You put enough time into it. And you feel like you cannot keep wasting your life and your energy away trying to help this person heal when you know you're going to eventually end up breaking their heart anyway by walking away. I'm still going to leave your ass at the end of the day, so you might as well just get ready to heal now. I can't keep sticking with you because I pity you. I can't keep sticking with you because I sympathize with you. Like, I don't want to be connected with you no more. It's too much for me. It's toxic. And I don't want to be connected to this toxicity. I'm sorry. I need you to go away. So this is you confidently cutting off this Queen of Cups. Feeling no type of way about it. You got to go. You could also have a Gemini that's trying to approach you as well, but you don't want to fuck with them because you feel like they're trying to cause tension between you and the person that you want to be with. They could be connected to your person's family, or they could be connected to your person. Like, either they can know one of your person's family members, they can know your person. This could be somebody that's heavily, connected to your person's family. And they trying to get at you, they trying to talk to you, they trying to socialize with you. What's up with that? But you ain't fucking with it because your person already exposed this. Your person already exposed what this Gemini was on with you. Your person already, so this is you weighing out all your options and cutting them all off. Your person already exposed what this Gemini was on. Your person already exposed, how they act, how they operate, the fact that they know them. This could have came out in a tarot reading as well. But this information was already exposed. You know something. You've already been hip to something. And you already know what it is. It's like, I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it because if I do, she going to find out in 2.5 seconds that I lied to her. She going to find out in 2.5 seconds that, I accepted your offer or I fucked around with you. She going to know. She going to find out immediately. It's going to come out in the tarot reading. It's going to be exposed and I'm not going for it. Because if I do, that'll be the end of us. Bad news. I'm not fucking with nobody she know. So you could feel like this Gemini is thirsty for your attention and you not willing to You're not willing to quench their thirst. They just gonna be thirsty. They just gonna be dry mouth. They just gonna be all of that. Because, bitch, you ain't got it for me. You ain't it for me. So, yeah, you ain't what I'm looking for. You feel like this person ain't what you looking for. And you also feel like they trying to turn you into a victim of something that you don't want to be a part of. It's like you want to hurt my woman and I'm not going to be a part of that. You want to hurt her and I'm not going to allow you to get your issue off with her. Like, nah, I'm cool. You know, you ain't finna have me in my head up at night worrying about the fact that I can't get her back because your whole ass want to come at me because you trying to snake my girl. You a rat. I don't want you. And I know what you approaching me for. Goodbye. So, don't try to hit me up. Don't try to do none of that. Like, no. And you want kids with your person too, and you feel like you fucking with this Gemini definitely fuck up your chances of having a family with your person. I'm not finna ruin my chances of being, you know, becoming the father of their kids. Fuck is you saying? Goodbye, bitch. I'm finna block you. I'm not finna ruin my chances of having a good life with her. I'm not finna ruin my chances of none of that. And if I play that grimy ass shit, ain't no telling what she can go off and do. She'll go meet another man, and I ain't playing that because I don't want to compete. So you are thinking about the consequences of your actions if you fuck with somebody that your woman know. It's like, I'm not with that shit because I'm definitely gonna lose her ass. Nope. That ain't something that we can overcome. That ain't something that she gonna forgive me for. And I can't lie about it and say that it's gossip if I do fall into that trap because she gonna know about that shit too. She gonna call me out on that shit too. So you just feel like it's no way out of something. You don't see a way through that. You know, betraying them that way. You don't see no way through it. And you accepting that. It's like, I'm not going to betray them like that because it ain't no way that I can get through that. It ain't no way that I can come back from that. And if people start talking about that, everybody will know that I'm foul. So we definitely ain't finna get on that. So y'all are pulling away from something because you don't want to grieve the loss of the person that you want to be with, for real, for real. And you feel like the people that's coming towards you and approaching you, they jealous of the person that you want to be with. And that's why you don't want to fuck with them. Because they obsessed with your person. It ain't about you. It's about one-upping your person. And you feel like you don't want to play a part in one-upping them. Alright. So, the Gemini is being dismissed. The Queen of Cups is being dismissed as well. This water sign, they being dismissed. Heavy Scorpio. Oh, shit. Drop the card. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, they being dismissed. So you can be with somebody else because you moody over them. You want somebody else. You watching them work. Some of y'all could be thinking about popping up on them while they working, but you don't know if they're going to be defensive. You don't know what they're going to do. You don't know what they're going to say. And you feel like maybe you've been a little bit selfish towards this person. So it's like, should I give them the separation or should I chase after them because I want to have a family with them? You don't know what to do at this point. You just know that there's too many problems going on. And majority of the problems have to do with you dealing with different women, having this person in competition, dealing with multiple options, and you feel like that's where you went wrong at. Had I not had all these people in the way, me and my person would be together. And y'all coming out as a match. Y'all coming out as the King and Queen of Wands. So yeah, you are looking at the situation like, had I not fucked up, me and my person would be together. So the way to clear this situation out is to get all these bitches out the way. And your person is the only one that's coming out upright. She's the only queen that's coming out upright. These other two queens are coming out in reverse. So, what about this Queen of Swords in reverse? Who is this Queen of Swords in reverse? They walking away. They, no, y'all, or, no, y'all walking away. For my men, this is you walking away. A lot of y'all could be traveling away from this person, or you could be traveling right now. And you just saying to yourself, I definitely don't want to see this person, this Queen of Swords. They could be an air sign, but you saying to yourself, I definitely don't want to see them. So I might as well just try to find me somebody to be with, find a new lover, or go back to the person that I actually love, because I don't want to be with they ass coming or going. So you already made it up in your mind that they are not an option. They're not a choice. They're not a pick. They're not none of that. So they could also be pregnant too. This Queen of Swords. They could be an air sign. We got Libra, heavy Libra, Libra twice. They could be pregnant. Libra, Taurus. And codependent on you. This could be somebody that lie a lot. They lazy. Lack of inspiration. They don't do much. They don't motivate you. They don't motivate themselves. They real cruel. Deceitful. All they do is argue with you and say rude things to you. They very bitter and unreliable. Okay. Y'all can feel like all you do is work to support this Queen of Swords. This could be y'all baby mama. They coming out as the Empress in reverse. So the Queen of Swords could be y'all baby mama. And you don't want them. Yeah, you don't want them at all. You just literally feel like they not the one at all. A lot of y'all frustrated because you feel like your baby mama is the cause of another separation for you. You feel like your person avoiding committing to you because of your baby mama. You blame them for that. But you also blame yourself because you feel like if you weren't being greedy and dealing with multiple women, then this person wouldn't have left you to begin with. The woman that you wanted to be with wouldn't have left. Y'all got multiple women coming out. God damn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. God damn. Okay. Got another woman coming out. Who this other woman? This other woman is somebody that was supposed to be a fling, a friends with benefits, just somebody that was an easy, fun time. Like you go to them when you want to have sex, they don't argue with you. You want to have a little bit of conversation, they give you a little bit of conversation. It's no beef. Y'all know what it is. You know they don't want to be with you. They know they don't want to be with you. You know you don't want to be with them. They know they don't want to be with you. This could have been a thing that was strictly about sex, a sexual bond. And now it's no longer about sex. Now it's them, you know, motivating you to reach out to somebody else. We got sweetness, gentleness. It's them motivating you to reach out to somebody else and be kind to them. Reach out to that woman. Talk to her, you know. Try to see what she on. Try to see if she want to be with you. So this could be a woman that you consider a friend that you would assume would be jealous of the fact that you cutting all of these women off. You feel like this, you thought that this woman would be the most upset. You thought that she would have the most to say. Or you thought she would be jealous or feel some type of way. But she don't. This woman don't have much to say about it. She actually encouraging you to reach out to the next woman. And the reason why she doing that is because she was only in it for money anyway. Hate to say it, but this woman right here, this last one, she was only tied to you for finances. It was about money, material things, you buying her things, you buying her gifts. Maybe you taking her out on dates. She could have liked to call you to vent to you. She could also have a child as well. This could be somebody that got a baby with somebody else, a baby daddy. Or a family with somebody else. So she was only in it for money. We got greed, materialism. Materialism out here twice. Possessiveness. She didn't want a relationship. She just wanted to be tied to you for money. And she played it off as if she liked you and wanted like a life with you and a family with you. But she don't. This last woman ain't on that. So she could be a Sagittarius. She could be an Aries. She could be a Taurus. or Pisces. This last woman, she don't want to stay. She just wanted the finances. And she was dealing with you because you were familiar to her. She already knew you. And eventually she felt like she was going to cut you off. But for now, she was entertaining you. All right. And your baby mama just sleep around, so it really don't matter. You're not looking at that person because you know they sleep around. They could be pregnant by somebody else as well. So you just feel like that situation is a wrap for you. You don't want nothing to do with it. This air sign, you don't want nothing to do with them. So for my men, it's like y'all dropping everybody for one person. That's it. Like, the definition of real shit. You feel like the definition of real shit would be that woman that you need to drop all your hoes for. They are the real shit for you. They the real thing. They the real deal, and you getting rid of everybody for them. Now, for my men that are into the same sex, y'all got a friend that's mad at you. You got a friend that's jealous of you because they feel like you got other friends and they don't like that. They very possessive over you. They feel like you only supposed to talk to them and only them. And any other friend that you got, they talk bad about them. They talk bad about you. They talk bad about the whole situation because how dare you have friends outside of them. But to be honest, y'all don't even want to be connected to them like that. So damn the friends that you have outside of them, they hanging on by a thread. So if we really wanted to set the record straight, you believe that the friends that they want to keep you away from is the friends that's realer than them. So this is like somebody trying to isolate you from other people. I don't want you to be friends with them. I don't want you to talk to them. I don't want this. I don't want that. But the people that they telling you not to talk to is realer than them. All right? They a realer friend than them. So you got a woman around you. For my gay men, for my men that's into the same sex, you got a woman around you that's trying to keep you away from other people. She's trying to keep you away from other friends. She's trying to keep you from having like bonds with other people outside of her. Very possessive, very childish. Maybe they could be younger than you, but it's definitely a female for sure. We got Page of Cups. Heavy water energy. Heavy water energy. So they could definitely be a water sign. Somebody's birthday could be on the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 8th, or the 5th of the month as well. Or the 7th. But yeah, whoever this is, it's not going to work for you. And the reason why it's not going to work for you is because you're trying to set boundaries with them. You don't even want to be as connected to them as you are. You trying to be patient with them, and they got the nerve to try to boot people out of your life as if they run you or something. You ain't with that shit. You feel like they already enough of a problem, and you don't want. If you a problem, you need to sit in my life and be quiet. You don't come into my life and try to dictate what I do if you already a problem your motherfucking self. Get your shit together. So I feel like you don't want to be connected to somebody. This is you withdrawing your energy because you feel like you and this person ain't on the same page no more. Y'all not on the same level no more. Y'all have different, your focus is different from this person at this point in time in your life. Your mindset is different from theirs at this point in time in your life. You standing in your power, they're not. When you talk to them, you want to talk about something good. You want to talk about things that are, helping y'all life. Things that are helping y'all progress. This person want to talk about drama, bullshit, stupid shit, old shit. You don't want to hear all that. So I feel like you are getting rid of somebody because you feel like they are a problem. I got enough on my plate. I don't want to hear your bullshit. I don't want to hear your drama. I don't want to hear the shit that you talking about that you probably lying about anyway. So you feel like this person has made a lot of mistakes in their life because they've been selfish, and you feel like they still don't want to admit to that. They still don't want to admit that they have a lot of imperfections, and you don't want to put up with that. It's like you don't want to admit that you're not a good friend or a good person. You don't want to admit that the reason why don't nobody fuck with you no more, or the reason why don't nobody want to be around you, is because you just don't have good energy. You don't have a good vibe. You bad for me. So I feel like maybe you're trying to push somebody out of your life that is bad for you, but they constantly calling you. And at one point in time, yes, maybe you were calling them. Maybe you were entertaining them and their shenanigans, but now you ain't on that type of timing. At this point, you really want to block them. Well, please do. Do it, y'all. Block their ass. If you want to block them, just block them, Leo. All right, because this friend gonna keep lying anyway. So y'all should definitely cut them off. So for my Leo women, let's see what's coming out for y'all. What's coming out for my Leo women? Y'all getting keys to something. For my Leo women, you could be getting the keys to a new house. You could be getting another car. You could be getting something of value, an achievement that you worked hard to get, something that you saved up your money for. Boss status. You prayed for this. I used to pray for times like this to rhyme like this. Some of y'all could hear that Dreams and Nightmare song by Meek Mill. But yeah, something that you pray for is coming into your life. This could be something materialistic though, something that's tangible. You can feel it. Keys, please. Keys to a new car, keys to a new home, something that's gonna be protected. Don't let everybody into your home as well if this is you getting keys to a new house. Don't let everybody into your car if this is you getting keys to a new car. Make sure you protect this. Whatever asset this is coming into your life, make sure you keep it protected this time around. Meaning everybody cannot enter your space. No matter if it's your car or your home, you got to keep that shit sacred. If you one of them people that own a lot of crystals, keep your crystals on you. Keep your crystals pocketed. Keep them with you. They keep you safe. They protect you. If you're one of them people that carry around like an evil eye chain or something like that, keep it on you. It protects you. And it will protect your home. It will protect your car when you do get this for my Leo women. So make sure you keep them items on you heavy. A lot of y'all could be very spiritual, and it's like you could wear little trinkets that you wonder like, oh, is this really protecting me for real, or is this some bullshit? Like, I don't think it's really doing nothing. It's really doing something. It's really helping you. It's really helping you manifest. It's really keeping you safe. It's really protecting you. So whatever it is that you thought you were holding on to that didn't have value, it has a lot of value, and it's definitely protecting you and your position in life. That's what it's doing. Even if this is like something that was passed down to you, like a family heirloom or something like that. You know, a family heirloom that come with a story. Oh, this protected my grandmother. It kept her safe. And you like, girl, that ain't keep granny safe for real. People lying. I'm wearing this motherfucker and I almost fell into a little pothole last night. But you didn't though. You ain't falling into that pothole. So it is keeping you safe. So Granny's trinket is keeping you safe. Granny's antique jewelry is keeping you safe. Whatever it is that was passed down to you is keeping you safe. Or whatever, like I said, it could be crystals. It could be anything. Something small, but it's keeping you safe. Yeah. So for my women, for my women, you're gonna be able to shit on somebody. Yeah, we got emotions. You're gonna be able to shit on somebody that you cut off. A lot of y'all gonna have a man and they feelings over you. Or if you into women, you're gonna have a woman and they feelings over you. When they see you doing this good, when they see you pop your shit, you coming back out with a new car, you coming back out with a new home, this person ain't gonna know what to do. It's gonna be like, damn, you got all your shit together, you got all this new shit. I can't believe I let you go. So for my Leo women, you getting ready to have a whole lot of shit, a whole lot of blessings, material blessings. And it's like your ex gonna feel funny. Your ex gonna feel some type of way because not you got all this shit after you broke up with me. Not you got a new car when you broke up with me. Not you got a new home when you broke up with me. Like, what the fuck? So you're going to be able to show somebody your glow up, and it's going to feel so fucking good to you. For my Leo women, y'all got good shit coming in. No drama, no messy shit, no obstacles. The obstacles that you had in your life, you clearing it out. Can't nobody disrupt you because you getting right past that shit. Life is going beautifully for you, for my Leo women. Okay. So what's the advice for my Leo women? What's the advice for my Leo women? Stay on the right track. Keep taking action. Keep working hard towards your goals. Put that down payment down on that house. Put that down payment down on that car. Go to that dealership. You got enough. Take it a step further. Don't be afraid to walk away from that relationship and to stay gone because you got new love coming in as well. So that is the advice for y'all. Keep moving forward. Keep looking ahead because you got too much abundance coming your way. And for my Leo men, it's the same for you. You got abundance coming your way, so keep looking ahead. Don't look back to what was. If it's an old friendship and a friend is hating on you because you don't want to stick around them no more, keep looking forward and cut their ass off. They ain't mean you no good anyway, so just keep going. Your blessings are tied to the future, not to the past. If you're a man that's, you know, dealing with relationships, your blessings are tied to the future and not the past. So if you're cutting everybody off for one person, that's good for you, you know, because that relationship is going to be what helps you win in life. Okay, so we are on Sagittarius. Okay, what's coming out for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, y'all gonna be getting a text from somebody that's traveling. If they not traveling, this could be somebody that feel like y'all have been on this little roller coaster. Y'all been back and forth. This could be somebody that you're in a relationship with that feel like the road has been tough between you and them. They could be sending you a long message, a long paragraph explaining how they feel. They could be breaking down what they're going through mentally and emotionally to you through text because they feel like they can't say it over the phone or they can't say it in person. So what's next for you, Sagittarius, is somebody explaining their emotions, breaking it down to you in a way that you will understand. They want to give it to you straight. They want to tell you how they feel for real, because they feel like maybe you don't know or maybe you don't understand. So, y'all got a text coming in, Sag. It's not going to be a bad thing, though. You may be scared because you may wonder, like, is it going to fuck up my foundation? Is it going to fuck up my stability? Like, do they not want to be with me no more? Do they not want to talk to me? It ain't none of that. They just want to express themselves. They just want to say how they feel. They just want to be able to get some things off their chest that they feel they wasn't able to get off their chest before. So their goal of talking to you is to... their goal of sending you this message or talking to you is to just see where they can go. See where they can go from here. I need to clear my conscience. I need to get this shit off my chest. I need to tell the Sagittarius how I feel so I can know if we can move forward or what. Because the goal is to move forward with the Sagittarius. The goal is to be with them and to build a stable life. But I feel like before we can do that, this needs to be addressed. This needs to be talked about. This needs to be discussed. So somebody wants to be with you and they want to make your relationship stronger, but they feel like it's some things that y'all need to get past first before your relationship could be solid. They feel like it's some things that you need to do first or to work on before y'all can be happy again. But the goal is to be happy again. The goal is to fix shit with you. The goal is to stop fighting. I don't want to fight no more. I just want to work things out, but before we can do that, you need to understand where I'm coming from. You need to understand what it's going to be about, how the relationship is going to go, how the relationship is going to work, how we are going to balance things out. You need to understand where we're going to take this. And you need to keep your promises. That's what this is. Somebody feeling like you need to mean what you say. Keep your promises. So they feel like y'all the perfect mix. They just feel like you and them would be better if y'all created more boundaries within y'all relationship. We'd be straight if we created boundaries. So somebody is wanting to recover with you. They wanting to do the right thing. They wanting to repair your relationship. But they want to know if you on board with this. Are you willing to heal the relationship or are you willing to play ball? Like, do you still want to have you know, fun? Do you still want to cheat? Do you still want to play games? Or are you really ready to heal the relationship for real, and settle down? Are you really ready to bring the relationship back together for real? Because they've been patiently waiting on you to get on the same page with them. They've been patiently waiting on you to get on board. And they feel like now they just gonna hit you up and see where your head at. We can work this out, but I need to see what the Sag wants first before I try. So we got good luck. This is gonna work out in y'all favor, Sagittarius. Be patient. Take your time. And let this person say everything that they need to say to you. Try to hear them out. Try your hardest to understand them and understand where they're coming from. And everything will run smoothly between you and this person in this relationship. I feel like you and another person will be fine. You don't have to worry as hard as you are. You don't have to worry as much as you do about this situation. Y'all gonna be solid. But the thing is, you gotta give them the chance to express themselves. You gotta give them a chance to make their demands and to say where they want this relationship to end up at or to head. Because they want a resolution with you, but they just don't know if it's going to be successful, because it's like, can I get the Sagittarius to get on board? Can I get the Sagittarius to talk? Can I get the Sagittarius to express what they feeling to me? So somebody just want you to express how you feel back. They want the energy to be receptive. They want to fight for this, but they want you to fight too. So y'all got to ask yourself, are you willing to fight for somebody? And do you want to continue fighting? If you do, it's going to work out in your favor. We got achievement. If you do want to continue fighting, this is something that could work out in your favor. Minus the disruptions. This is something that could work for you. But the disruptions will be on your end, Sagittarius, because they are coming from a good place. They coming from a genuine place. They are really wanting to repair this. And they're not trying to hurt you. So it ain't no slick shit going on. No slick moves. No games. No, I'm trying to get you back and I'm trying to do you dirty. I just want you to trust me again. It ain't none of that. There's somebody that love you and they genuinely trying to repair a relationship with you. But they want to know if you're going to hold on too. So just let them know that you're willing to fight for them, Sagittarius. And I can guarantee, well, I can say that everything will work out fine for y'all. As long as you keep your promises, they will keep their promises. As long as you show that you love them, they will show that they love you. As long as you give them what they need, they will give you what you need, okay? What you ask for, you shall receive. What you give, you shall receive in return with this person. So, yeah, that's all I got for y'all, Sag. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see y'all later. Bye, y'all. I'm going to put the timestamps in the caption.